Hello everybody, welcome back to thank you game. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto Online Road to a Billion. It is day 62, and it has once again been a minute, if I can speak English. I'm gonna, uh, let's start off by, doing, why can't I hear the game? Damn it. Oh, because my headset didn't connect when I thought it did. Spent so long setting this up and it's still not working. That's great. Can you work, please? There it goes. Now I hear. Where the... Okay, have to make sure everything's working. So, yeah, it's been a minute, and I have a decently good enough reason this time, that, I've actually been a bit busy because, well, a few different things, but the big thing that is going to be helpful is that my setup is basically completely overhauled. All those... Okay, game is still loud for me. Can't hear myself think when it's that loud. It's pretty quiet. So, basically, I'm pretty sure everything I've talked about in the last 10-15 streams of things I've been needing to get, I have gotten in terms of the setup. So, yeah, I already had the new keyboard since the last time I streamed. I'm pretty sure I already had the new fancy wireless headset. Yeah. But everything else that, like, almost every other part of my setup is, I'm gonna die. I haven't played GTA for a minute, so I'm probably gonna suck. Okay. Basically, almost every other part of the setup has been upgraded, at least in some way. And that is, oh my god. I needed this to be chill so I can think, but now it's not. Okay, can you just die, please? Okay, I love how I was shooting them in the face, but, you know. There's no way that wouldn't have been hitting him. Well, this is off to a wonderful start. I'm just going to start naming off things here. So, the microphone is the same, actually. Sounds good enough, and I don't want to have to worry about trying to set up a new one, because that is not exactly an area I'm very good at. I'm killing all the AI, the civilians. Can you die, please? Thank you. Don't kill me, don't kill me. No, you bitch! Okay. Want to sit there? You're gonna sit there forever. Okay. See, I love how I don't get a chance to even move. Because you put me in the world's slowest vehicle, and then you have these AI coming after me, ramming into me, and then by the time I get back to my car after I'm killed, because there's basically nothing I can do because I'm in a car and shooting in cars and shit. I love how I'm not even... I can't even see the... Oh, there's the uptime. 4 minutes in. Not even 5 minutes in. And the game is already being a bitch. Yeah, you stay alive. You live for at least another few minutes, and you didn't. Okay. If I get moving again, it'll be fine. So, as I talked about, I got a new pop filter. It's one of those kind of like screen ones. Not like what I had before, but it works. I'm pretty sure I didn't have that yeah, no, I didn't. I'm pretty sure. I also got the new mic arm that I needed. This one's even red, and it works fantastically. This stream here, and I recorded a Minecraft clip a little bit ago, and I used it a little bit because when I was in a party. But yeah, this is gonna be the longest I've used it probably. And yeah, it's amazing. It stays exactly where I put it, and it's yeah gonna be way better. It was a big problem I had before, so now I can sit in a more comfortable position because I don't have to lean forward to reach the mic. If anything does look or sound slightly off, it is because the biggest change is that I have a new PC. As I talked about, I wasn't expecting to get it as soon as I did. I think I got it like early last month. Maybe it was back in June, into June, I think, or yeah, I think it was right before the 4th. I don't know, I can't remember. But it is a beast. I have. Oh god. Oh god, don't die. I need. So I got. I think the last CPU was the AMD 2600 something or nothing. I can't remember all this shit. These names aren't easy to remember. But now this new one has a where is it? There's Ryzen 7 7800X 3D because it needs to have the world's longest name apparently. And as for the graphics card, it is an RX 9070 XT because again we have to just put a string of random numbers and letters. But that being said, it is a big upgrade from, especially with the graphics card, from my 4 gig RX 580 or whatever. This is a 16 gig one, and honestly, a big part of it too is I went from 8 gigs of RAM to 32 gigs of RAM, and I think it's much higher quality. I don't really know what I'm talking about here. That's you know, gives you a bit of an idea. It is a massive upgrade, so I will now be able to stream basically whatever I want, even on PC. It says 9% CPU usage with running this, so I shouldn't have any problem with anything. It's not running GTA, of course. I'm still on Xbox, not switching over to that mess. But going to forget how to play the game. There we go. Another big upgrade is I was gonna save the PC for last, but then I started talking about if things look a little different. Yeah, I was able to copy all the OBS settings over pretty easily. I wanted to start the stream a lot earlier, but I was having issues getting OBS. I launched up OBS, the graphics card, or the capture card worked fine. It was showing up. I'm like, okay, it's good, it works. So I didn't even look into it more. I launched OBS today to actually do it. It's a black screen. Like, it must have gotten unplugged. I think I actually unhooked. No, it's all plugged in. So, I had to like re-add the source and it started working. I don't know what the hell its problem was. I think it just didn't have the device selected and I wasn't paying attention. It just showed there being 2 of them and I don't know. Oh, I didn't do this new thing, the group sex thing. I might try that out. It's like you drive the money truck, I think, and you make deliveries. Okay. I'm gonna go do the export mixed goods. I think I got it right this time on the first try. I was also spending a bunch of time trying to get the YouTube Studio to put the chat on the left side instead of the right side, but it didn't want to do that, and I was like, okay, I'll just pop it out and put them side by side, but then it still blocks off that part of the screen, and then I wouldn't be able to see the rest of the YouTube Studio bullshit. It's just a mess. I might be able to figure it out, but at some point later.
How can I help you?
So as I mentioned, I obviously wasn't gonna stick with my old 10-plus-year-old 1080p TVs with this new computer, so I do still have them and I'm using them right now, but I did go ahead and get a new monitor. It's a like 27-inch 1440p Asus something or nothing. It went up like $100 after I got it, so I think I got a decent deal on it. Extra roof. It did decide to give me a heart attack earlier today when there was a bunch of lines all over the screen. I'm like, okay, it's just Minecraft being weird. I go to the home screen, it's still doing it. I'm like, oh shit, I turned it off, turned it back on, didn't do it. I think it was some kind of weird Windows shit. Windows 11 is, I mean, it's not as bad as Windows 8, but it's a lot of unnecessary bullshit. But it's not too awful, but it was a solution to a problem that didn't exist. It did do. I haven't had really any issues with it. I've obviously been playing some stuff on PC, and it has been amazing. I can't really tell the difference between 60 FPS and 160 FPS. I didn't have a screen that could show me that, but now that I do, yeah, I can't tell the difference. I'm still probably going to be streaming at 1080p 60 because I think I could do 1440p, but that might cut it down to 30. 1080p 60 is better than 1440 30. And I do have the Xbox hooked up to the monitor, so that's what I'm using now. And I do have it turned down to 1080p because I don't know if my capture card would like that very much. Although I don't think that was a problem, so it might be able to just, it would still just output it at 1080, but so I could do that. On PC, I could probably do the 1440p thing, but I don't know, I'll probably just stick with 1080, it works. But on top of that, I get a new desk. It's one of them L-shaped desks, and it barely fits the new monitor plus the two old TVs that I'm using, you know, as my secondaries. I just have OBS on it, or OBS and YouTube Studio on it, but now I can have them on their own screen, so I can see everything easier. So that'll be nice, and that will also allow me to. Well, yeah, I guess I could before it. Never mind. I will be able to stream PC games because I don't have to worry about the computer not wanting to run them. So that's not going to be a problem. I don't know. See, I obviously have to work on this, so I don't know when or how much. I will probably be playing some PC games soon because there's a few that I want to play. I did pick up Schedule 1 and I wanted to do a stream series of that, but I honestly didn't want to wait and I just started playing it anyways. And that's good. Supposed to be a new update, I guess, next week. It's my honest thoughts, it's better than Drug Dealer Simulator. It doesn't have all that annoying nonsense with the packing the drugs, and it's honestly a lot more polished in certain ways. It's, you know, less realistic graphically, but I don't know, I like it so far. Let's see what happens with it. I might stream it at some point. I don't know. I already kind of started it. I do want to play that Lightyear Frontier again, and I have it downloaded. And you know, I was thinking about doing it on Xbox, but I'll do it on PC. And I think I might just start over, seeing how I didn't get very far. I did one stream of it. So yeah, I'll probably mix in some streams of other games. Another thing, I need to do something. Okay, I need to think of something to do that I don't have to think about so I can finish yakking. I need to be able, I'm gonna need to get up here in a certain, I don't know how long, like a few minutes. Probably within the next 10-20 minutes I'll have to get up for a second, but that won't really be a problem. It'll be a couple seconds. I honestly don't know what I want to do today. I just really wanted to get in stream, so I was having issues with that because we had a pretty big heat wave. I was very tired there for a while because I've been doing quite a bit. Still got quite a bit left to do, but a lot of it is out of the way. I've been kind of doing the math on this, on how much I'm gonna have to stream to get this done, and even if I don't start, even when I didn't start streaming until October 1st, even if you know, I'm gonna try and stream this month, next month, as much as I can, but even not counting that, say I started October 1st needing 600 mil, I need 5 mil less than that, but I'll spend some, you know. But I would need to stream like an average of 2 hours a day, which would mean if I streamed 5 hours every other day, that would get it, and I think that's a pretty realistic goal. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna go sell my bunker. And then I think I'm gonna sell the biker businesses because we don't have post-ops, so I don't know if it's still worth it, but I just need something to do, and I think it's bad event week, so that's what I'll do. Just checking some things. Okay. So it's looked pretty good. On top of that, the Minecraft stuff, I have decided that the 2 videos I'm in the middle of that have been taking forever, I'm going to get those done before the end of August, so both of those will be out. The new series that isn't going to be, I'm not going to do those that extremely, I don't remember if I've disclosed what exactly that is yet, but The new one, it's not going to be something that's very regular. I'll probably stream it every so often, but there'll probably be more streams than videos of that one. And then Survival Series 3, I'm going to get the other one done, and then I'm going to go back to Survival Series 3, but I want to have both of those done by the end of the month, and I think I should honestly be able to get the new one done in probably a few days if I really push it. And then Survival Series 3, the episode 3, and it's been like 2 years. That one I can done quickly. I've been kind of putting that off until I got the new computers because I got to install those mods, and it's just gonna work better this way. I didn't want to do all that. It doesn't take all that long, but wait for the new computer to do it. And hopefully all the mods have updated for the, I don't know, the Ghast update, whatever they want to call it, summer drop or whatever. Hello. Those should hopefully be out within the month. I should hopefully be able to stream. Oh yeah, another big thing. I'm not sitting on my damn bed anymore. I think that was pretty obvious from the fact that I said I got the new desk, but that is also nice. I would think I'd do chair. This one isn't 30 years old like the last one. Potentially the last one was 30 years old. Okay, gonna sail to Los Santos here. Yeah, the chair's pretty decent. It's a gaming chair. It's a cheap one from Walmart. Well, cheap compared to how much some of these fuckers can be. Oh, this better not be doing bug A's. Oh, it's not. Is this gonna... Oh, wait, no. This is good. This is good. I was worried it was gonna be the Merryweather one, because that one really wouldn't be worth the time. It's possible, and I've done it with multiple, but I'd have to go back, get the other one for each drop. Yeah, this is just one drop. This is like basically the best I could have gotten. Close enough to it, at least. Why is it so rainy? My sleep pattern is also destroyed. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon today, but hoping I can fix it. But I mean, that's it. The annoying thing too is when I was waiting, getting all this stuff set up, and I wasn't really ready to be streaming again. Sleep pattern was perfect for like a couple months, and then once I start getting everything set up, getting all the new shit hooked up, and getting to the point where I'm ready to start streaming again, immediately screw up the sleep pattern, and part of that is my fault because I did stay up till like 5 a.m. playing Schedule 1, but it was already starting to get screwed up at that point. I was already waking up like 10, 11 in the morning, and preferably I want to be waking up super early, streaming, getting it out of the way, but either way, I just have to, at this point, I've got, what, how many months until May? Let's see, it's, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, like 8 months or so. Let's make 600 mil. Should be pretty doable. I would have been screwed if they didn't delay it, but should be good. Nice thing with this new PC is also is it actually stands a chance at running GTA 6 unlike the old ones. So when that releases, I'll still play GTA Online on console because I have no faith in Rockstar's ability to do anti-cheat, and I don't expect there to be crossplay. Everybody I play with is on console anyways, and it's gonna come out on console before it does on PC. So. But once it comes out on PC, I'll do a bunch of modded GTA stuff. 6M, I guess, if there's... Probably not gonna do any RP stuff, but if there's any interesting servers that are like job-based servers, stuff like that. Like, I streamed on Twitch a Transport Tycoon on 5M, which is you just basically do a bunch of super grindy jobs, transport related for the most part. I might actually start... I was playing some of that because my old computer used to be able to handle it, and I actually streamed it a few times on that old computer, but then it gave up at being able to run it consistently. That old computer just had all kinds of issues with GTA 5, even though it should have been able to handle it reasonably well. It stutters all the time. Probably doesn't help that I was trying to play heavily modified versions of it, but that's the whole point of playing on PC. New one can handle it just fine. I was having some weirdness, but I think it's just 5M being 5M. But it was still getting me like 60 FPS. There were some drops, but I can't tell the difference anyways. But once you start getting in those upper levels of it, and I wouldn't be streaming at anything higher than that. I think it would be fine. CPU usage is up to 14, but I'm pretty sure it has a decent enough window. I don't think it uses a ton of the CPU to run even more demanding games. And it has been, it hasn't really given me too many problems. One problem I had is I couldn't get my headset to connect to it. I spent so long trying to get the Bluetooth to connect, and it would connect, but it would be like super, it would just disconnect immediately, and then after working on it for like a half hour, I figure out that if I get closer to the PC, it actually starts to work properly, and it's all staticky and stuff. And so that starts the gears turning. It's like, okay, it's the range on it is horrible. What is with that? And then I remembered that my old PC, it had a Wi-Fi card, and that Wi-Fi card also is what had the Bluetooth on it. And then I realized, oh, I need to plug in the Wi-Fi antenna for the Bluetooth to have any decent range. And now it worked flawlessly after I did that. I didn't bother even plugging in the Wi-Fi antenna because I'm not going to use Wi-Fi. I'm going to use Ethernet. Yeah, I plugged it in. Works amazingly. So, yeah, I think it has better range than my old one did. I didn't have the Wi-Fi. The thing is, on my old computer, I didn't have the Wi-Fi antennas plugged in, and the Bluetooth worked fine. But I guess, I don't know, this new one I needed to plug it in. But that's fine. I haven't had a single issue with it since then. In terms of the Bluetooth. It did, first day of having it, it was, it had a couple, I think twice the graphics drivers crashed, but then I updated everything and it hasn't done it again, so I'm guessing that's just it needing updated. It's still a fairly new, I'm pretty sure the graphics card just came out like earlier this year, late last year, I can't remember. I'm not used to having this new of things. But, yeah, I updated it, it's been working flawlessly, it hasn't really given me too many problems. What did give me problems is the like graphic design app thing I used to make the thumbnails, which decided it's gonna shut down. It was Graphic Designer, but then it changed its name to like Coral Vector or something stupid like that. And it pulled this bullshit before, but then it said, like I said, it said they're shutting down the free version, but then they didn't. And then they changed the name. I don't know what's going on with it, but I spent so long trying to find one that didn't suck, a replacement that didn't suck and didn't want a bunch of money. Didn't want any money because I'm paying for that shit. And I found one. I found Lunacy, which was just giving me problems because it wasn't one letting me to resize things, and it works kind of weird, and some things about it are stupid, but it actually functions unlike all the other ones I tried. I tried so many. That took so long, and like I was getting ready to stream back then, and that was like the beginning of July, and I did all that. I did so long spent so long trying to get all that to work, but I do need like August 12th, the old one should sound. I have to get a couple. I have to export a couple as a different format so I can switch it over to the new one. It's a mess. But Lunacy pretty well describes that whole process, so perfect name. That had nothing to do with the new computer, so. Well, I did also get one of them nice, big full-size desk mats instead of having my shitty little mouse pad, so that's nice. It's amazing. Never going back to that shit. Yeah, but what's this? I'm right by this. This is the Madrazo hit thing. Might as well do that. Oh, I was like, where did that money come from? This from when I just did it. Put it in the account automatically. Okay. 100 grand is from the first 2 deals, and then what do I kill him with? Sniper rifle. Oh, yeah. I didn't even look at it because I was more worried about looking for what I'm supposed to go with. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty easy one. Watch me die and fail epically after I say that. Oh god, I forgot about the stupid. Yo, you gotta take a picture of him. Okay, you are dead. I'll take this. Nope. Oh god. I don't know exactly. I don't know what is double or bonus or whatever this week, but I just saw multiple YouTubers saying it was bad, so I think it's just like stupid. I don't know if it's tax work, but it's like I think the group sex thing and the it said odd jobs. That probably means all those might be all the shitty things that doesn't matter if they made them 5 times money. It's still not worth it at all. And my controller batteries are. Oh, that reminds me of the other thing that I got. Oh god, no. What timing? Okay. Okay. Everything's good. Why is this? Oh, what the hell? It headset connected and then it jacked the volume back up after it reconnected because it switched the batteries. So I got rechargeable delays like I've been saying. Oh, just a. Okay. Where was I? The batteries. Yeah, I got rechargeable AA's, so they should last a lot longer. That Xbox battery that I was using was pretty old, and I got it used anyways. So, yeah, these seem to have much better battery life, as you would expect. And I have 4 of them, so I can just, like I just did, switch them out. I went to raise my hand up to plug it into the thing. I'm using a plug that's halfway up the wall. I went to plug it into the charger, and it flew out of my hand, and I caught it, and then I dropped it anyways. So that was fun. I'm gonna go ahead and try and sell my cocaine, which I'm pretty sure is full, and we'll see. No more post-op, so I don't have to worry about that, so that's one less bad option, although the other ones are probably bad, but I'm gonna do them anyways because I really didn't think about what I wanted to do, and there's nothing obvious to do, so I'm gonna just do that and It says my audio's bitrate is 0 because I had it muted. It isn't now though. It doesn't tell me what the audio bitrate is. But it's just because I had that. Okay, you can turn. YouTube's a bit slow. Yeah, I'm just really glad to be getting back into streaming, and it should, like I said, all this stuff is going to make it a lot easier. The equipment is no longer the issue. It's no longer a issue really in it. Honestly, the biggest part is probably the chair. I don't have to worry about the computer being annoying. That means I can stream PC stuff, and I don't know that I'll stream a lot of a wide variety until I get Road to a Billion done. That's why I really want to get it done. It'd be nice if I could get it done before the end of winter, and then although it's August, so I don't know. If I could get it done like early next year, and then I could have a few months of playing a variety of stuff, a lot of PC stuff that I want to stream a lot of. I can have a few months of that before GTA 6, which is basically going to be all I do, I'm sure, for months. I will though. Well, I meant to. I want to be retiring because I got my full CO crate warehouses. I still think you probably want to skip the garbage trucks if you're doing it solo. Just hope for the bikes or the one truck. That's really what you want. Gonna top off the supplies while I'm here. Going to sell it all. Oh, amazing. Thank you, GTA. Until I lose connection before I get there. Or get stuck on something. Was I stuck? No, I think I was just holding the e-brake button.
The products in the back of the truck get ready to move.
I am good at this game. Look at my level. I'm still fucking can't move because you're holding the e-brake, you moron. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm getting close to level 700. So yeah. But was I in the middle of saying something? I can't remember. I probably was. Oh my god, enemies. I don't want enemies. They're just on bikes. I can just murder them. I can't do anything on this mission, really. But yeah, energy still does remain the primary issue, and the screwed up sleep pattern doesn't help with that. I'm gonna try real hard to stay awake and work on that new Minecraft series and getting that done, because I want to get back to Survival Series 3 and get done. Like I said, I want to have it done by both of those videos done, recording, edited, and uploaded by the end of the month. Editing doesn't take long. I can do that in one sitting. A few hours. But as for what I have to do in the new one, I probably still have. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another 24 hours of playing actual work in terms of that, plus a few hours to edit it at worst. I haven't done any editing on this PC. My old one handled it just fine, but this is going to be even better, I'm sure. You weren't the one after me, were you? Oh no, you weren't, because there he is. I didn't see that guy, so like, I guess that car's pissed at me, so I'm gonna shoot him in the face. There's no reason. And you're there. That's what you want right there. You want him dying on the road, so no more enemies spawn for a minute. Wait, the mic didn't just make a horrible noise. I get it. Now that I can be sitting for a minute, I can get into a better position. Oh yeah, another thing with this desk is it doesn't have a hanging down drawer, which is you think would be annoying, but I actually wanted it because because I can get my legs under here without it hitting the top. So I can sit close enough. I can sit close to the screen. Oh god. What is happening? Oh, there you are. Hi. Bye. I don't think this. Pretty sure this chair doesn't have locking wheels. I think you could probably just buy one or two and swap them out. I think it's pretty much universal, so maybe I'll look into those. Because I don't, especially if I'm using the wheel and pedals, I don't want to kick the wires. I have to straighten up the wires. It's a mess. I got Velcro cable ties and I just didn't use them when I hooked everything up. I got new Ethernet wires that I've been too lazy to run, and I have two, so I can hook one up to the Xbox. And I guess it will be nice for when there's updates and I can download them quicker. As long as it doesn't make me delete the game. I have to wait an hour. But if that does happen, it'll install much quicker. Yeah, I ended up plugging it into the... I had... The day of the update when that happened, I tried plugging the Ethernet wire, it would not stay connected. But then I did it again after the stream, and it stayed connected fine, and I downloaded whatever I was downloading way faster. It's like, it literally cuts the time in half. I only get like 200, I think, like 150 to 200 megs a second without the Ethernet, but with the Ethernet I get 500, so basically. But that's, yeah, all the, so I want to do all the, I still have to make the list of all the single player games I want to do live playthroughs of. But I know for sure GTA 5 story mode, I finally want to do that. I think I probably want to wait and do that pretty close to GTA 6 release, probably April of 26, I think is what I decided on. Oh my god, just let me disband. I'm gonna get raided. Nope, that took a long time. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay. Also, with the setup, how I'm doing this, I can have the keyboard right in front of me, so that'll be nice for clicking hotkeys. It's just all around a much better setup.
Be safe.
Okay. Let me be that close to the mic. Yeah, one thing that, oh my god, you suck. I shouldn't have called it. I was just gonna do this. I'm just gonna run over there. I could have just gotten out a regular bike and yeah, I'm gonna here, wait, give me your car. I don't want to kill the freaking rabbit or whatever that was. Oh my god, they're going so slow that I should have shot them when they got closer. And now it's getting hot. I had to turn down the... See, it's not even that hot outside. I don't know why. I guess it's getting hot in here because I have it closed off and there's a bunch of screens and shit on. Okay, go here. Sell meth. Isn't meth the one? You get a no. It's weed and it's cash. I pretty yeah, weed and cash that you get a boost for, and the hanger with all the new stuff. Okay, gonna go ahead and resupply while I'm here, and go ahead and sell this. Hopefully get lucky. Nope, I got the worst thing. I'm just gonna do it anyways because I don't really care. Oh, still worth it. I mean, now that post ops isn't a thing, I'm honestly probably going to sell the biker businesses a lot. Like this kind of thing more for whatever reason. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today. Already 42 minutes in, but it might hit that. It might just be that 3-hour minimum because we'll see how tired I am. I wanted to start streaming a lot earlier than I did, but stuff got in the way of that. So yeah, I want to hopefully if I can flip my sleep pattern around and start waking up like 4 or 5 in the morning, then all I have to do is eat real quick, and then I can start streaming immediately after I wake up. At this point, I've been awake for 7 hours, and it gets tough after that point. I get these over-the-counter sleeping pill things, and I guess they've helped a little bit. I was super tired for a few days there after I was doing a bunch of stuff, and that's why I got those, and it kind of got me back to baseline where it had been for the last like year or so. So I don't know, hopefully still working on getting some stuff sorted, but I should hopefully soon be able to, I don't know, get to a doctor or something to see what the hell it is. So even if I could get to a point where, even if I had my energy levels of like 5 years ago, which even by then it was already pretty low compared to probably average, but back then I could at least I could do a lot more than I could now. And you know, if it was how it was 5 years ago, I would be able to stream 5+ hours a day, maybe not every day, but every other day without any issues. I mean, I gotta basically do that anyways, but we'll see. If I can just get the sleep pattern stabilized, it's just gonna have to be. I gotta watch football. 25 days. So yeah, if I can just get it stabilized and get into a pattern of it, I can get it out of the way before I get real tired, or at least be able to get this done. Oh my god, I do this every time. I was thinking about it too. I still did it. Okay. You do gotta kind of watch it with where it tells you to go, because it doesn't always have you going the ideal route. Yeah, by the at the end of this month, I'll have those 2 Minecraft videos out, both for Survival Series 3 and this new one. I will probably stream them fairly regularly. I'm probably gonna start putting more of the effort into Survival Series 3 because I need to get some stuff going on that. some of my plans for Survival Series 3 are now going to be a lot easier to pull off with the new computer, which is what I was kind of waiting for. We can pretend like that's why I wasn't working on it, but if or the brain forgetting to work. Okay, forgetting what I want to say. Yeah, that's a problem. Exhaust all type and sentences are difficult. I knew what I wanted to say, but I started saying the wrong words and now I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, probably to a point where there are regular Minecraft streams for those two, especially Survival Series 3. Because I actually talked about it in one stream. I kind of decided about it. First came up with the idea, at least while streaming. Not gonna say what stream it is because now I want to keep the secret, I guess. I mean, it's out there. Oh, good luck finding it. But it's gonna be a never-ending project, basically. I don't mean just because it's gonna take forever. I mean it's something that, because of just what kind of thing that it is. With Mojang constantly adding new stuff, it's going to be the kind of thing that not really going to be an endpoint to it, but because of the nature of it, there's going to be, at least for certain parts of it, probably a lot of more grindy stuff that would be better for streams and videos, so I'll stream a lot of that. And there's just other stuff. But yeah, that's going to be kind of like the center point of the series and of the world, is that project. But, I don't know when I'm going to exactly I'm gonna disclose that. I mean, I technically already have, but again, good luck finding which stream it was in. Let's say the new crafter is gonna be very useful for it. I've spent a lot of, I think that stream where I first came up with the idea was probably over a year ago now, but I've been thinking about it a lot since then. And yeah, the crafter is what makes a lot of it viable for how I want to do it. But I still haven't even beaten the damn Ender Dragon in Survival Series 3, so that's something that's going to need to happen first. That is actually what I am working towards right now, or at least the last time I played the damn thing. It's getting ready for the end and stuff that I'll need for that, but I think I'm actually fairly close. I think I just need to try and find, I think I just need ender pearls. But I wanna really get going on that, but that'll be after I get the other one done. I hope to probably work on that after the stream a little bit, and if I could get that done in the next couple days, which it's getting close to where I probably will be able to, I'm gonna kind of somewhat put that aside and just focus on Survival Series 3 and then get that done. Hopefully, I can probably get that done in a week at the most. I think I've already got quite a lot of footage. Still don't know exactly where I want to shoot for video lengths for those. It's more about just getting specific things done than hitting a certain length for that. I did also, I think I mentioned it last time, I did get one dentist appointment over with. But there's going to be quite a few more, and I wasn't able to make it to one and had to cancel, and the dentist canceled 2 on me, so. But the next one is scheduled for the end of this month, so we'll see if that actually happens. My hope is just that it's all done before next May, before GTA 6, but I don't know. Very busy dentist. Did also get a multivitamin to take, and I took one before and it didn't really seem to help too much, but I mean, it's not gonna hurt. I don't know, I did forget to take it a few days, but taking it the last couple days, and I don't know, I'm just gonna take it, and then maybe after a while, maybe it'll do something, I don't know. Got a big ass bottle of them, so. Maybe it'll eventually do something. Sometimes it takes a week or 2 to kick in. We'll see. Yeah, now all the stuff that I've been waiting on is done, and being vaguely, I will just say that should have a lot more. It'll be a lot easier for me to try things to hopefully get energy. I mean, I really just need to go to a doctor, but that'll have to wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna go to this one and then double back. Oh, you idiot. You suicidal AI. I do have an idea for a series for both American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, and that's the same as this, Road to a Billion. I'm pretty sure you can hit 1 billion. I have to make sure there's not like an actual cap on it. I feel like that. I think with Farming Sim, I think it's 999,999,999, so I might as well call that 1 billion, but there's probably mods that lift that cap anyways, though. But I thought about doing that with American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. I have a couple of... See, I guess I would want to start a new profile to do it, but I have ones that I've already started. I'd probably just start a new one, I mean, if I do it, but I don't know how exactly I'll go about doing it. I don't know if it'll be a video thing where I just do updates every so often when I hit milestones. I just do a handful of videos for it, which would not produce a lot of content. The more obvious thing is to just have it just like this, where I stream all of it. And I would kind of prefer that way, but the problem is it would be what the hell am I supposed to talk about for I don't know how many hours trucking. I would need to be at the point where there's more live viewers that would give me something to talk about. Games like GTA, it's, you know, there's enough that goes on that I can get by pretty decently. But with American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, I don't know that I would. I don't know how long that would be. I don't know how many hours that would be. The rules for it would be I can't like abuse the whole fast. If you fast travel or you sleep or whatever at advanced time, your AI drivers will produce money, and you could just sit there and sleep over and over again, and you'll have a billion really quick. But I wouldn't abuse that. I mean, I still would have to sleep. And, like fast travel, take the ferries and Euro Truck Sim, all that kind of thing. And I mean, I'd still be allowed to do those things, but not because if I had to do those things, but you know, you need to take the ferry, you need to sleep, whatever. Just I wouldn't be doing it repeatedly in order to abuse that. It's still. What about adding like additional things to it to where I have to own every garage and have a driver in every slot and kill all the. Get off the road. Don't really know if that's a road or not. I don't think so. Get the hell out of the way. So I thought about that. I don't know. That's something that can kind of wait. I don't anticipate Euro Truck Sim 3 and American Truck Sim 2 anytime soon or ever really. Same thing with Farming Sim 25. I wanted to do a Road to a Billion. I think I've already talked about that. I don't know how long that would take, but that was another one where fancy shiny new computer and I can actually play it now at reasonable frame rates at least. And I went ahead and started on my own. With that would have the same issue as the American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim, where it'd be kind of boring. I wouldn't have much to talk about. Ooh, I'm driving down the field. Oh, I'm making a turn. Ooh, I'm dealing with the AI being stupid and not wanting to stay on the good field. Yeah, I was real excited for the new upgraded AI. So they're actually supposed to be competent. It seemed to work great when I played. I played when it closer to when it first came out, pretty much. Maybe it's a little after. On my old computer, and it didn't really work well. But I played on a default map because the game had just come out. There wasn't really any modded maps, and I used it, and it didn't work. It worked just fine. But then I just started up a new one, and I played a little bit on a modded map, and the AI kept screwing up in the field work, and I also figured out that it can't do loading wagon stuff. It can't do bailing or any of that, which I think I already knew, but it's just dumb. And yeah, it couldn't handle. It was supposed to be able to handle they said it will handle any shape field. It can handle it modded and all that. It couldn't. And it got to the point where it was so annoying that I just downloaded Courseplay and started using Courseplay again. Thankfully they didn't port it over, and it's worked flawlessly. The only thing about Courseplay is you have to save and load the courses all the time. I didn't want to do that, but it just works better. It actually functions, and I can use a loading wagon, pick up hay and stuff, that's straw and whatever, with the field, and yeah, it's. But anyways, that was one of the bigger things I was excited for. Harvest 25, it didn't work. Oh god, don't blow it up. Can take a few anyways. I bumped the stupid button. But I do want to do some kind of Farming Sim 25 thing. I could do Road to a Billion, but just do occasional streams. Not like don't stream 100% of it, just stream like part of it. Or I might just maybe I'll just do one-off streams that aren't necessarily part of a series and just playing the game. I don't know. I could do Road to a Billion on that save, and then see what I was gonna do with Farming Sim 22, because I was kind of working towards. I don't know if I could even how long it would take. But playing on a 4X map, I was making decent. It seemed like it was viable once I got all the productions going up. But then I was pouring a lot of mods onto it. I was buying a lot of vehicles, and 20 frames a second isn't playable. What I was gonna do with that though is I was gonna when I hit 1,000 hours, I was at like 600 hours on that save. Farming Sim 25. To be fair though, most of that I'm not really doing anything. I just set them up and I'm just sitting there watching YouTube as the AI do all the work. More like a farm manager, like farm manager, I guess. Where I'm not actually really doing field work. I'm more or less just driving the combine or whatever to the field and then telling the AI to do it. At the point where I had a decent amount of the fields and I was doing all this stuff, it was actually keeping me pretty busy. In the beginning, it was just sitting there a lot, but I was gonna do like a regular video, just showing what I accomplished in 1,000 hours of a single Farming Sim save, and I was gonna see if I could get to the 1 billion and then go over it again at that, and just kind of do like an overview, just showing the stats and stuff. I could do that kind of thing, but that is literally thousands of hours for a couple videos. Which, yeah, it's not a great ratio. Or I could do what I actually started to do as well, which was start up a new save and just kind of play. Don't have it be like a Road to a Billion or anything crazy. I'm just playing the game. It's just a regular Let's Play series, basically. I might do that. I only did one stream of that because after that my monitor died on me, my little old monitor, and I only had one. Yeah, I think I only had one screen I could hook up to the PC at a time, and so I didn't have anywhere to put OBS and YouTube Studio. It's good. I had to check. The resolution was low on the YouTube Studio preview thing, but it just had it turned down to 360p. I am streaming at 1080p. It's fine. I just had to make sure it wasn't fucking. I'm gonna say everything should have been set up right. Should have been doing 1080p. 1080p 60. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. It's a pretty tiny window, so it's hard to hard to tell, but yeah. It looks smoother on the preview than it does on my screen. I mean, I locked it to. I don't know if I can get higher. I think I can get 120 FPS on. Actually, yeah, it says you can at least. This monitor can show it, but I wouldn't be able to stream at that most likely. I just want to screw with it. But I locked it down. I turned it down to 1080p 60 when I was trying to figure out why the hell it wasn't wanting to show up in OBS. But I still have it locked, so that just might as well match it. So there's no. It seems like the kind of thing that could cause an issue. I don't know if I was going the optimal route because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm just gonna go where it tells me to. Yeah, I don't really. How long did it go? It says it's 45 minutes now, so. 25 minutes. Yeah, I can do basic math. It's close to 1/2 mil, so if I can get it done in around a half hour. This is probably actually worth it. I don't know. Counterfeit cash might be. So coke and meth I think are definitely worth doing, because this is the worst one, and I'm gonna have it done in about a half hour, and it's about 1/2 mil, so close enough to that million an hour. That's kind of the gold standard for about the maximum you can expect to make doing anything. it's, you know, reasonably close enough. You could probably get away with counterfeit cash. I don't think weed, and definitely not forged documents would be worth it. So I'll at least do counterfeit cash. I honestly might do weed at least. I don't know if I'll do forged documents, but at least a weed I might do today anyways, just because, again, I don't know what I do. I mean, I could... I need to work on filling up the hangar, so I might just do that after counterfeit cash. So just some time after that. My mouth is dry and I didn't get anything. Oh no, I did get something to drink. I thought I forgot. Hang on. Oh, don't drop. Almost dropped my controller and I said don't drop. Like it was just gonna defy the laws of gravity. I swear this damn chair used to be able to... This one can lean, the back can lean. My one couldn't do that. Because it's all one piece anyways, but... Thought I could have it lean forward a bit more than this. I think they give you a pillow for like your neck, but it doesn't... It's not sticking out far enough, so it's not hitting. I might just need to... grab that. It has a pillow behind my back too, but it always just gets shoved underneath the chair, between the back and the bottom. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this earlier and I forgot. Building this desk was fun. I definitely didn't screw it up multiple times and have to tear it all the way apart, almost all, well, not all the way, but tear massive parts of it apart and redo it around because I had it the wrong way around. And then I definitely didn't flip things around because I thought I had them wrong, but then it turns out they were right all along. And so I flipped them around for no reason. It was... I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was just... I was originally... One end, it's L-shaped, like I said. One end is thicker than the other. I thought, okay, the monitor will be smaller, so I'm gonna put the thinner arm. That's gonna be where the monitor is and the keyboard and all that. But I thought, then I get it together, and I think I started putting stuff on it and I realized this isn't... No, maybe I didn't put stuff on it, but I realized this is gonna be way too narrow to fit my keyboard in front of it, so I gotta do it the other way. But I don't know if the TVs are gonna fit, 'cause I'm gonna have the TVs on the other side. So yeah, I decided to flip it around, and then the legs were backwards, so I'm like, oh no, I have to flip the legs around. But then because one of the legs that I had flipped around, because I was flipping because you can have it to where, this probably isn't making sense, you can have it to where the L can be pointing, it can be either way. You can bend it around and have it against like any corner and any way around you want, so I had to flip it. And yeah, I flipped one of the legs because it was on the wrong side, and I had to flip it back because I was flipping the other part of it, and I didn't. And yeah, does that make sense? I don't think so, but that was the best way my brain could explain it. Oh, and here's the last one. So yeah, that was actually probably pretty close to worth the money, especially if you didn't get... The garbage trucks probably take the longest. Maybe the planes take... Planes might be quicker, or just as long. Also might kind of depend on your luck with where exactly the drops are. Call me, you bitch. You get the notifications, that's when it's done. Guess what time it is? It's tomorrow. I know the title says August 3rd, but most of this stream is going to be on August 4th. At least for me, I guess. West Coast. It's not like that, but whatever. I do what I want. Yeah, I kind of decided that if I had a stream like that, I'm just going to have the date be the day it started, even if it goes over. And it's done that before, but I think this is the first time where the majority of the stream is going to be on the next day from what it says in the thumbnail, but it's fine.
Till next time.
And this time I didn't call the oppressor, so I can actually get it, which is good because this one is a bit further at least. So yeah, I think with the post ops gone, these are more viable. You could always skip if you get the garbage trucks, but that might be the better thing to do, because especially if you get... Pretty much all of the other ones are better. I want to see how long the planes take me if I get those. See how they compare to garbage trucks. I can't remember. I know I did this when they extended the timer, and so it was more viable to do it solo. But I can't remember. I just want these all to be topped off. That might not be the most efficient way of doing it. And this, yeah, see, this now gets you more. It was like 445 for the meth, so the cash now gets you more than the meth because of that boost, because the meth doesn't have a boost. There isn't. Is there going to be a new property? Maybe that'll get to you. Okay, Chopper's not the best, not the worst. I'm pretty sure. Probably be best to land the chopper and get on the oppressor. It'll probably be quicker. I have to say, I don't anticipate any oppressors in GTA 6. They're definitely not going to do that. And I'm honestly looking forward to it. It's better to drive around and be on the ground, but I mean, at least with the helicopters, I don't know. It was close enough to where you could. I mean, the helicopters were faster, but not that much faster, so you could reasonably decide to drive a car, and it's not that much slower, at least on most missions. There's certain ones, obviously, you'd want to be in a chopper for, but I'd rather be flying around a helicopter than a stupid future bike. As convenient as it is. I fucking suck. That fucking tree. Oh yeah, when I said I haven't been playing GTA lately, that wasn't exactly true, because like I said, I was playing on that 5M, playing Transport Tycoon a bit. Yeah, I'll probably stream some of that, just honestly to give myself an excuse to play it and make content. I do want to start streaming more of play games off stream less and on stream more. If I'm playing it, I might as well be streaming it. The problem is I don't always have the energy to do both. Streaming is a bit more involved than just sitting there playing the game. I do want to. I'll probably start over. I do want to do I will start over. I do want to do Satisfactory. I did 2 Satisfactory streams, and I did do it, and I did like the first stream was like 7 hours. I think the next stream was like 8 or 9 hours. It was crazy. If I get a game like that where I get sucked into it, then I can fucking energy doesn't matter. I can play through all the way, but then I was having issues with the game, and so I could barely play it, let alone stream it. So I continued playing on that save, but it was on my own, because whenever it's weird, at the actual factory, which you would expect to have the lowest frame rate, because there's a bunch of shit going on, frame rate was reasonable enough, playable at least. I would leave the area where my factory was, massive frame drops, low FPS, stuttery, just basically unplayable. That was weird. Never really solved that all that well, but it was not at the place where I could stream. I managed to stream it, so I don't know. I guess I don't know what it was. I don't know what caused it to start to act like that, but the last year or so with it, its performance seemed to drop. I know that can happen. It can degrade over time, but it does seem like that's what happened, because games I could play before just really couldn't handle too well. I was getting less stable frame rate. I tried a bunch of stuff to fix it. Maybe there was a way, but it was even if it was working 100%, even if it was working above spec, it still was in need of replacement. I got that like I think it's towards the beginning actually of 2019, so lasted me pretty good amount of time. And I mean, it still works. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just old, underpowered. I did consider doing two PC streams and hook, but it would have been a lot of a hassle, and it would have been because I would use the old one as a streaming PC, obviously, and then I could play the game on the new one, and that would you know, allow all the resources of the PC to focus on playing the game, and then I could also if there was some kind of issue, I could restart the computer without the stream ending. But a couple problems with that is, I would have to use the capture card. I'm not buying it. I'm not gonna get a second capture card just to have two hooked up. I would need to swap it every time I wanted to switch between streaming on Xbox and streaming on PC. That'd be kind of annoying. And then I would also have to figure out how to set up with like a microphone, to where I don't know how that would all work. I'd have to figure out a lot of it. And at the end of the day, it's just not necessary because this new computer is so powerful that it doesn't matter what the hell I'm playing. I'm only gonna be streaming at 1080p 60 probably. I don't think I might try 1440p. I don't think so though. I'll probably just stick to 1080p 60 to make sure there's no internet issues. I don't know how much more data that would use. It could probably handle it. Pretty fast internet, but I am going to the stupid waypoint I sat instead of where I need to be going. But it would just be such a hassle for really no reason. And then I'd have to worry about screwing out the other computer, then having it hooked up at the same time, and there's already enough fucking wires in here. It's just unnecessary. It'll be... Then I'd have to have like 2 keyboards and mouses, mice, which I do have because the new one came with one I already had. This mouse that I'm using I've had for... I saw it on my Amazon. I think I've had it for like... I think I've had it for like 5 years. I think I got it in 2020. Oh god. It's working flawlessly, and then I just got the new computer, or the new keyboard. Not computer, that too, but just got the new keyboard because the other one was very abused and old. Because yeah, this mouse isn't the mouse that came with my first computer, but that keyboard was up until a few months ago, and I had to replace it. But I guess I do have a backup keyboard and mouse. The mouse, I'm indifferent. I might as well just keep the one I have because I'm used to it. The keyboard, I actually do prefer the keyboard that I got, not the new one. The new one has one nice thing. It has a roller for the, I guess it's for the volume. I like that, but it doesn't have pause play buttons or anything like that. I think it does with like the F keys, but I don't know really how that works. It doesn't matter. This one also has a nice armor side. This one is fine. I guess I just have a backup. I could always hook it up to the Xbox and have a keyboard for that, but I guess that this is really just for voice chat. Or for text chat, not voice chat. And you know, talk with your keyboard. What the fuck? It's really just for text chat, and I don't really use that ever. And if I do, it's very short messages. I could just use the computer anyways if I'm doing that. Where the hell's the other one? Aha! It's always in this place. The Palmer Taylor Power Station, that's what it's called. I knew that. But, really hoping though I'm able to get some more energy before GTA 6. The first playthrough I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna stream or record or anything. I just want to completely focus on the game. That will hopefully be the greatest game ever made, which it kind of has to be with how long it's taking. But what exactly I do at that point is I'm not sure. I might make up. I'm probably gonna do like kind of a review type of video where I just talk about my thoughts after I played through the main story. And then I might do another playthrough on stream, like immediately. But all that kind of depends on how big of a gap there is between. Oh yeah, I don't have to land. I'm not. Yeah, I can't talk and play games at the same time, which is honestly the worst thing ever when you're trying to fucking be a streamer. Kind of a necessary skill. I mean, if you're doing videos, you could actually get away with it because you could just do post commentary, but not this way. Again, if I had energy, that wouldn't be an issue. I'd be able to function, multitask. But yeah, it does kind of depend on the gap. There'll be a decent amount of time. And I'll probably put out some other videos talking about things. I don't know. Showing... I don't know if I'll do those difference videos where you compare all the differences and compare certain things out, right? There's plenty of people that do that. I don't think I really want to do that kind of thing, but... we'll do stuff on story mode somewhat, but with me it's primarily going to be GTA Online 2 or whatever, however they're going to market it. GTA 6 Online or GTA Online 2. GTA Online 2 kind of makes sense. And I just... I mean, I guess the title of this, it just says GTA Online, but I usually say GTA 5 Online is what I call it, not GTA Online 1. So I guess it works either way. GTA 5 Online, not gonna be any issues there. I'll just, if it's, they just better not call it GTA Online, not have a number associated with it. I'm guessing GTA Online too. Yeah, I think Zelnick, or whatever the fuck his name is, the CEO of Take-Two, pretty sure not Rockstar, but Take-Two, yeah, comes out and talked about why they are given much information, and it's basically just, oh, we want to build hype, because nothing builds hype, like not saying a damn thing about what the fuck we're releasing. There are also all these leaks that they may be leaking themselves. But, yeah, I will, however, be playing whatever the hell they're going to call it, the new GTA Online. As it launches, I'll do a launch stream, and hopefully the servers work. It's only 15 minutes for this so far. So... not even 15, like 13 or whatever it is. I'm rounding, but this will be a bit quicker than quite a bit quicker than the Strucks. So this way it's definitely worth it. So I think when it comes to cocaine, meth, and counterfeit cash, even when they're not double, I think you want to be selling them now. Even as a solo player, it's close enough. I mean, there's other things you could, if you just don't like it and you want to just do Trey contract or the Titan job or whatever, those will get you basically just as much, if not more, a little bit more. But if you want to do them, it's something you can do now. And if they're double, you need to be doing them nonstop. I can wait till biker businesses are double again. I'm gonna make so much money. I'm gonna stream every day. Definitely not just saying that. Definitely not gonna not stream at all the entire week, but we'll see. We did get one of those electric under the chair elliptical things. And I mean, it's not primarily for me, but I'm gonna still use it. And I think I'm gonna try and start using that regularly, and then if I'm using that, I'll probably lose weight, and maybe that'll give me more energy. 'Cause I can actually use that thing for a while. I tried it out, and the problem with exercise with me is on top of being exhausted all the time, I also do have a screwed up back and feet and legs. I can't really stand for too long. And I don't really exactly eat the best, so if I get back down to where I was a couple of years ago, maybe I'll get some energy back. I mean, theoretically. Do also need to eat better. I think I'm gonna do the fucking carnivore thing. Just eat chicken, except not all the way. Thinking of trying that. I don't know. I'm probably too weak though. I like fucking bread and shit. I don't know. I think I could just do meat and cheese and onion, and I could probably eat that for a while. Although hamburger is crazy expensive now, but chicken hasn't gone up, so we got a meat grinder thing. We got that a while ago. And making ground chicken with that is amazing. It's $1 a pound cheaper than if you were to buy it already ground. And it's pretty easy to do. Seeing how it's like fucking $2 a pound, almost cheaper than hamburger now. It's fucking beef steak. Why? It should be cheaper. I've already made a couple mil. So yeah, this is pretty damn good. Being able to do these biker businesses. I obviously have to wait for them to refill back up, but I think I have them full in my second character too, so I might honestly switch over there and sell them again on there. Just biker business selling stream. Yeah, I think you're gonna see me selling biker businesses a lot. I did also sell the bunker. Honestly, I could kind of I don't like AFKing on GTA. I really haven't very much, but what I could do is I could, you know, after I'm done streaming, I could drive around for a while businesses produce. That way I'm not playing off stream, but oh look, I come back and I can sell businesses again every stream, so I could kind of leverage that. Probably not going to yet, but if it gets down to the wire, I'm not going to be making money just while I'm not streaming, but I can drive around Los Santos, let the businesses produce. Yeah, I don't really AFK because I don't want to like inflate my playtime numbers. I like that being accurate to how much. I mean, with like with games like Minecraft, there's no avoiding that. Because especially with the way I play, there's a lot of AFKing involved. But when it comes to GTA, nope. But I can do somewhat a little. Again, if I'm driving around, I'm not AFK. Not doing anything, but. Obviously, my main problem is not time. It's energy. And that's not something that takes energy. Okay. So I'm gonna check weed. I want to see what the weed sells for. I don't know. I'm probably gonna sell it this time just because I'm at an hour and a half in, but I did some other stuff first. And I don't know for sure that the second character stuff is all filled up, but well, I think CEO crates might need to work on those. I can go over 3 hours as long as I'm not barely conscious. Wait, I wanna check. I don't know if I remembered to. Oh, wait, no, I think I did. I don't know if I remembered to top off the supplies for the counterfeit cash. Oh yeah, I think I did. It's not there yet, but I think I did. So yeah. Stock value 283. Is that to Los Santos? I don't know, but I get the boost to it now, so I gotta consider that. I don't know if that is I think value just is to the it's not to Los Santos, but it's to the county.
Be safe.
Not 100% sure though. Either way, I'm probably gonna sell it now, but I don't know if that'll be a regular thing. The coke, meth, and cash, I'll do those as soon as they fill up. Every stream now, regardless, and if they're double, oh my god, if they're killed a mountain lion or something, I don't know what that was. I think it was a mountain lion. I'll watch the replay. Yeah, I think that was a mountain lion. I don't think there's anything else that size and color. See, I had originally thought, oh, I might get two cheap monitors, like just 1080p monitors, but why would I do that when I have the two TVs, and that way I can have I still got the bigger screen. They still work fine, and where the hell I would have put them anyways if I did get new monitors. And I mean, they still work. I mean, I think they're like 16 and 13 years old. But they work. And I was just going to get one with the monitors I was thinking about was just going to be monitors that were the same screen as that, so I don't know why I would have done that. I got a DVI to HDMI cord, so I was able to hook up both of them. Or not DVI, DisplayPort. I always called DisplayPort DVI. Yeah, so value is that, so it'll be more. It'll be like 350 or something, which if you get luck, it's going to depend on what you get. If you get the truck, which you do, or you're more likely on this because it's the one with or without the stoner, I'm pretty sure at least. I think that's how it works at least. 425. Okay, so that jumps up way more. I guess the boost helps with that. So yeah, all three of those. I on the second character, I probably have to buy all the new stuff, which I want those boosts, so I will do that.
Throwing this stuff out with the trash.
So not ideal. I mean, you could do the thing where you sit there and you restart the game, and that could wind up being faster if you get lucky and get the truck, instead of, especially when it's garbage trucks like this, but even with this, I was able to get that done in like a half hour. And for close enough to 500,000, you know, do the math, that's, you know, it's close enough to 500,000 an hour, just to 1,000,000 an hour, even with weed here, with the worst one, this is like the worst case scenario right here. And that's still like 950 an hour, or 850 an hour, something like that. And I did up the math. When I do up the math, you know, I'm shooting for 1,000,000 an hour when I'm actually trying to make money and stuff. I did the math, and it comes for the whole series going back to day one, and how much money I've earned since then, and it was like 920,000 an hour. So there was a decent amount of playing off camera. I think I did sell the CEO crates. I wasn't able to stream at the time, but they were double and I had them filled up, so I did go ahead and sell them, but I filled them up most of the way on stream, so that's the biggest aspect of it. But I did play somewhat, but then I did, of course, spend money, so I think it kind of offsets to the amount of money I earned off stream. And I think around 900 grand an hour is a good estimate for how much I've made on average streaming, while streaming. Of course, in-game money, not real. It is a nice computer, but I have a hell of a lot nicer one if I was making 900 an hour. Hell, if I was making 9, I probably wouldn't be streaming. I like it and everything, but I would say I'd be on a yacht somewhere, but I wouldn't. I'd be here. Where was I at exactly when I started? It was 405, but under 2 hours, and I made over 2 mil. I don't think it was at least. Was it 405.3? I made 2.3 plus the 100,000 there. Yeah, that is a ton. That's going to really boost me up, because when I wasn't selling businesses, I was just doing other stuff. I wasn't seeming, like the last probably 20 days of streams, wasn't really seeming to get close to that. I mean, I wasn't going up very quickly anyway, since I was doing CEO crates and hangar, which required me to spend a lot of time not making money before I can make money. Yeah, the next time I make biker businesses double, I'm going to make a killing. See, I would have made 4 million today in under 2 hours. Or I do have like 400,000 of that. That's from the bunker, but still, it'd be over 3 mil, I think. Is that math? Yeah, because it'd be close to 1 million for each of those first 3 at least. I mean, God, that means weed is gonna sell for 850 when it's double, unless it doesn't count that bonus towards the double. But then it wouldn't be that big of a difference. And with counterfeit cash, that means, yeah, the coke, meth, cash, and weed are all gonna be pushing 1 million to sell when it's double, if not over. So I mean, that's ignoring forged documents, which I don't think are gonna be worth it. That's like 8 mil almost. It'll be a little less than that, say 775, because it's not exactly 1 million for all those. Just from selling 4 biker businesses on each character. If I stream for a while, I could do that twice in the stream. That'd be like 16 mil a stream, just not counting whatever I made while waiting. Well, I wouldn't be able to do. I could get 1 character's filled up again probably, but not both. I think I'd be making quite a bit though. Again, good event weeks, if I can take advantage of them, are really going to also boost me up. And then, you know, it's not like, again, it's not, you know, it doesn't really matter what I do. I have a lot of options of stuff where I can be making 7, 8, 9, even a million an hour. And if I'm making that, you know, it's not going to be too hard to hit this. So I think I will at least sell these 4 businesses on the second character. If they're full, I'm pretty sure they are, though. They usually are. Because I haven't been selling them, but I do make sure to resupply them if they're not full. So, if, yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah, I think being able to do these like this is gonna be big help to this. Because if I can start being consistent with it, it's gonna be easy for me to be consistent with it. If I get into the habit of, you know, proper sleeping habit, but also sleeping pattern or whatever. Also streaming at a certain time. I think if I try and stick to like more of a strict schedule, that might actually help me. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta see how I get my sleep pattern fixed and kind of go off of there. But like, okay, every day 6 a.m. I'm streaming, or at least every other day, or every day I'm waking up 6 a.m. I'm working on a video or streaming, which is probably how I'll do it. Work on Minecraft videos, or work on Minecraft video one day, work on do a live Road to a Billion stream the next, kind of alternate. And I could do, I mean, if I could do that, I could stream 5 hours every other day, and I have this done probably January. Okay, I know I'm in the middle of a cell, but I got plenty of time. I will be right back. I was concerned that AI was going to say something horrible, but it just wound up being chicken. Okay. I am back. I got a half hour to do 2, which is plenty. Obviously the time isn't going to fully reflect how long it took me to do this because that will break there, but
Agents in this town don't know
one thing that is a bit annoying with this setup is with the L-shaped desk is I gotta swivel like 90 degrees to see the screen that has OBS stuff on it, but small room, very small room. This is my best option. I replaced 2 stands with 1 stand, and I actually have A, more room in the room, B, more desk space to be able to fit all 3. The screen's barely, and I had to switch around the way I was gonna have the TVs. This actually works better anyways. So that there's not too much getting blocked. There's not really, I mean, somewhat of the edge gets blocked, but as long as I'm at the right angle, it doesn't block any. It's not really a problem. Already used to it. Most of the time I haven't been using. This is like the first time I've actually been really using all 3 screens at once. It's all, when I'm streaming is like going to be the only time really that I do, most likely. Normally I just have the 2 on. Although switching it over is kind of annoying because I need the one of the TVs to become the main monitor, but because I'm just switching inputs on the monitor, the main screen, no, the actual monitor, when I'm switching I switch inputs on that because I have the Xbox hooked up to the monitor. And when I switch inputs, like at night I can turn off this monitor if I'm just watching TV, and I just watch it off the big screen if I'm not gonna be in my chair at least. Why is you wanting to fight me for no reason? You get some bullets in you, okay? But when I just switch the inputs, but it's still plugged in, it doesn't switch it to the main one. It still has it as a display, but if I turn it off, it disappears. It automatically switches it over. I was hoping that's what it would do when I switched the inputs, but no, it didn't let me, so I have to unplug it. I have to unplug the computer from the monitor to get it to let me do that. I don't know if I'll actually need to do that, but I was trying to pull up my settings so I could say the specs earlier because I can't remember all that shit, but it popped it up on the other monitor that I had the Xbox on, so I couldn't see it, even though I opened the settings on this monitor that I could see, on this TV that I could see. That shit annoys me. If I'm opening the app on a screen, you open it on that screen, you don't open it on a different screen. But it opens it on whatever screen you had it opened, that application open on last. Instead of opening it on the screen, you're opening it on, which is dumb. I don't know if there's a way to change that somewhere in the settings, but I'm not going to be able to find it. I feel like Googling shit all the time to figure out how the hell shit should work when it should just be simple. Still under 2 hours and have made like over 2 mil, so about as good as it gets. Businesses are good, I guess. I think I forgot to buy supplies for the bunker though, which isn't ideal, but I'll have to check that. But I'm gonna be switching characters after this anyways. Like I plan on staying awake hopefully until like 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night. From now, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. That would be over 24 hours. I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage that, but I'll be able to get closer. If I can stay up like 1 or 2 in the afternoon and sleep all the way through, I'll wake up at like, I sleep like 10 to 12 hours now. It's been about 10 now. It's kind of varied. Used to be 7 or 8 even when I was still tired and stuff, but then even after the whatever the hell it is started, but kind of increased. It was to 12 hours for a while, and that's kind of been back down to 9 or 10. But so what if I stick a week till 2? That would put me at 3:11. I could have figured that out quicker. 11 at night, which isn't ideal, but at least it would be better than 5 in the afternoon. That would still require me to stay up though 21 hours. That's the thing is, earlier on, even after I started being exhausted all the time, A, it wasn't as bad, but B, I could stay up. I could actually stay up 24 hours pretty easily, so I'd be able to fix the sleep pattern pretty easily. Just had to stay up 24 hours. Wasn't that hard, but now it's pretty hard for me to stay up 24 hours because I'm weak and I just get tired and everything hurts and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep. It's like after I've been up for a while, it's just something like moderately annoying happens, like my eyes start burning a shit ton, or my back hurts or something, or like my sides or something. It's like it doesn't hurt that much, but I'm exhausted. It's annoying. And I'll just sleep and it'll stop. So I don't know. It's like I'm already exhausted when I wake up. I don't want to be more exhausted staying up 24 hours, but again, if I can just stay up a few hours later every day until I can get it to a good spot and stabilize. The problem is that it doesn't want to stabilize. And circadian rhythms retarded. That's basically the problem. I mean, on top of the being exhausted after sleeping 12 hours part. I didn't go the right way, did I? I think I wasn't paying attention. I was just randomly driving. Okay, I'm gonna go to that one first. Yeah, I was gonna stream earlier in the day, like as soon as I could after I ate, after I woke up, but then I kind of was like, I'm tired, I don't want to stream, but then I became less tired and decided to stream. I need to, I need to do it or I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, we had some hot days there. I'd wanted to stream earlier, like a week earlier. We got those hot days and like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to stream during this. And I can't exactly have this room blocked. I have the air conditioner and one of the air conditioners in this room. And I need to have it opened up so the air goes out of this room. So I'm not hogging it, but I can't have the room open up while I'm streaming, so. But it's cooled off now. It's 1 in the morning and it's been cool, so it's like 62 degrees outside, which is fucking amazing. For the AFK break, I stepped outside for a minute and oh my god, it was nice. Even though I have an air conditioner running, because this room gets hot when it's closed up. It's a tiny room with a lot of electronics that are running. An Xbox, a massive computer, 3 screens. I got the light on because I can't see right and it's dark. I need to be able to see behind the screens that I can't see because the light and the dark and my eyes suck in the dark anyways. Yeah. I also got super bright light bulbs, which is nice when you want them to be super bright, but not when you don't. It's like I got this, like, okay, I can have a dim light. I got this little night light thinking, okay, that'll be my nice dim light, but it's too dim. But I guess I can't expect much for a $2 freaking halogen light. Maybe if I get like an LED one. be brighter, but I don't want LED when I want to do that. I like the daylight light for the main light, but I want the soft white, the yellow. I want that for the dimmer light. I might just have to get a lamp in here. Like we have a bunch of extra lamps that I could have just done, but not a lot of room. Easier to just plug a night light into a outlet and takes a lot less space. But then the problem is I only have the bright ass lights to put into it. So if I did that, I'd have to buy dimmer light bulbs. Good, this is the last drop for this one. Doesn't help that I was too busy yakking to pay attention to where I was driving. I would have had this done sooner. Yeah, see, this one I should have came to first and went in the proper order. I think I just kept driving on the road after I got off the highway. Oh wait, don't do that. Should have done the MC. Didn't know if this was a clubhouse. I think this might be. Is this a clubhouse? Probably not, because it doesn't drop here. It's got one of my second character in this area, but I don't think this is it. I'm still not used to the fact that there's animals in GTA Online now. I just have to say, I'm really hoping for 60 FPS. I feel like it's 2025. Like, forget the visual fidelity and all that. You need to have 60 FPS. I don't care if it's on console. I don't care how big the open world is. It's just it should just be mandatory at this point. Like, give me 1080p 60 FPS. Give me lower graphics. Like, GTA 5 looks fine, especially expanded and enhanced. I'll take that level of graphics with 60 FPS. Red Dead 2 has been on sale for $15 on Steam for a while, but there's rumors apparently we're getting a next-gen upgrade. It's like I'm not going to buy the old version when the new version is about to come out. They're not gonna, because it probably won't be free with the old one, but be able to play it at 60 FPS. This computer could handle it, no problem. I wouldn't do online, but I guess I could have played story again. My stream, do a stream playthrough of story. I only played it once, which is very different compared to with GTA 5 that I made have internet when GTA 5 came out, so I was playing story for the first year or two. I played it a shit ton, but I haven't played. Well, like I talked about this before, I've had a hard time getting into story mode games, but if I do it live, then I'll be able to get through them. If I want to play them, I just go back to the same 3 games I play anyways. The grindy, non-story games. Okay. At the 2-hour mark. This is gonna put me at 408 million, which is pretty damn nice. Should I also try and get 500 mil before the end of August on top of doing those 2 Minecraft videos? I don't think so. But it'd be nice. Look, I'm not gonna set that as a goal, but if I'm able to do that, I would be mad. I'd take 500 mil on September 1st. I don't know. I want to start streaming regularly again. I'm just going to push through and stay awake long enough to fix my sleep pattern. And I think what those pills will do is they're not going to give me more energy, but they might help me keep the sleep pattern consistent and normal. Waking up and streaming early, it might not be the best time for viewership, but I basically just have to do it when I can, and that will probably be the easiest for me to get it started and over with without any interruptions. In that case, I could even stream on the weekends if I am over before football starts. So. Oh, no, I might do a... Thinking about maybe doing a birthday stream this year, but my birthday is on Saturday and there's a football game. Not about going to it, but it might be hot, and I don't want to go to it if it's hot. Last time I did that, definitely didn't almost pass out from exhaustion because of jumping around like a dipshit. That was fucking hot. It's supposed to cool off in September. It's 100 degrees. Well, no, that's a lot of walking. Like football more, but baseball games are easier to go to. Much smaller stadium. And you can just park in the parking lot right there instead of having to figure out that whole deal. Either take a bus downtown, walk to the stadium, or get a ride. Let's just say 90,000 people in a stadium in a city with 300,000 people. It's a shit show. Could be worse though. It could be Clemson, where the stadium's bigger than the town it's in. Oh, I once again didn't pay attention. Yeah, I should have went to that one first. I'm gonna backtrack and go to that and then get these three. Once again, too busy yapping. At least I'm saying something and not just silence. It's easy because I've been streaming for so long, so there's enough. That everything. Oh yeah, High on Life 2 is the thing, and is it gonna be on Game Pass? It's not too much, I'll pick it up. I streamed through the original. There was DLCs that I never got to, but streamed through the main story of the original, and yeah, if it's on Game Pass, I'll definitely do a live playthrough of it. But if not, I still might, but it has to be cheap. This computer was not cheap. Not enough money as of late. Can you not? Okay, you really want to die, don't you? I'm gonna be running over my customers. Narrow. Yeah, I am pretty eager though to get this, to really put this PC to use. I mean, technically that's what I'm doing right now, but old one could do this fine. I mean, streaming some games. See, I think August and September especially, I'm probably gonna stream quite a few PC games doing stuff. I don't know what exactly yet. I've already mentioned a few that I want to do, but I've considered streaming some stuff already before this stream on PC, but tired, so decided against it. But there's a few things I wanted to stream, and it does give me an excuse to play some other stuff on this PC. Well, not, well, actually, you know, making some content. Yeah, there might be. I'm thinking for September and August, it might be closer to, if I can actually stream consistently, which I have to. I have to start getting into it because Rockstar has given me the perfect chance to actually get this done. Like, I was screwed. I wasn't able to work on it, stream as much as I wanted to, and if it was releasing this year, I wouldn't have made it. But they delayed the game, which I think I'm the only one that's happy about that. And that gave me the opportunity to actually do this. I'll be I'm in a much better position now, and especially in May, to where I'll be able to hopefully just pump out a shit ton of content on GTA Online. It'll be June at least before GTA Online is released for it. But GTA 2 Online, GTA Online 2, not GTA 2 Online. I'm mixing shit up here. GTA Online 2. Probably. Because they don't call it GTA 5 Online, they just call it GTA Online, so you would imagine GTA Online 2 kind of makes the most sense. Like I talked about before, I'm still hoping that. Oh yeah, they actually. I knew there was some Rockstar related stuff to talk about. There's been quite a bit. They released some kind of. There's like new. What are they? Zombie missions? They released new content for Red Dead Online. They kind of doing a couple missions here and there, but this is like, I think, more to it than anything they have since they abandoned the game. So maybe that adds fuel to my little theory that it's not really theory, it's just me hoping that they will start updating the game again after GTA 6 releases. Because you imagine, even if they do big updates for GTA 6, I would imagine that's not going to take as many people as it does to actually make the game from the ground up. Even doing big updates, lots of content, so it should hopefully free up some people to move over, or you know, they are a very rich company, they could just hire more people, but that makes sense. And we all know Rockstar doesn't do that. Dare you, bitch. Okay, yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah, let's pull out the terabyte actually. I wanna make sure I don't know if I did or not. I think I didn't. I gotta get supplies for the bunker. Service vehicles. It still screws with me that service vehicles isn't inside of vehicles anymore. Was it like that before? I think it was. I don't know. Oh god. There's all that.
Why you not juicing?
Thank you for that, Brucey. I didn't even see who it was, so I didn't expect that. I thought it was gonna be LJT. Why you not juicing, bro? Did not at all expect that. Okay. Can you not? Oh, the freaking acid lab. I always forget about the freaking acid lab. Yep. Did I do this? I didn't. I think I clicked to the page, but I didn't actually do it. I'm gonna pull up the acid lab just to see where it's at. Really wish I could see it through the fucking master control terminal, but no, let's make it a pain in the ass. Here, can I? No, they didn't. I couldn't remember if they fixed that bullshit or not. No, you gotta. Oh my god, you gotta select what storage you want it to go back to. I don't fucking care. Nobody cares. Service vehicles, acid lab. I can't because the terabyte is active even though it isn't. Because it takes a fucking minute and it doesn't do it if the fucking interaction menu is open. Acid lab. Quest acid lab. I hope. It's so close to the damn terabyte. I need to paint it a different color, so I stopped trying that, but that probably won't make me stop. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's... I mean, I really didn't know what to expect where it was at.
Still here, friend. Feeling a little off? It's gonna cost a little, but
I don't know if I'll even
up.
be on this character long enough for this to produce. I don't know. By the next day, I don't know. Because I will be switching to the next character now. The other character. That puts me just over 408. Thought I should have been higher than that, but... Did it give me the right amount? Nope. Wrong one. And it doesn't show payments. Not that. You can't, it saves so quickly now, you can't see the damn thing, so you don't know if it did it or not. Let's see if it's at 169,000. Okay. Probably shouldn't smack the table. That probably doesn't sound good in the mic. I'm gonna go to the arcade because I gotta check what everything is at. It should just show the map icon for the property. That would make it so much easier. It's not gonna be quicker to recognize what it is instead of just plain boring white text. I definitely can read. Do heals make your character slower? I don't know. I don't think it does. I gotta remember that they actually fixed this so it shows the right one. Supplies. So yeah, this guy's full supplies. Okay, so meth and coke need, or yeah, meth and coke need resupplied. So unless I already have, and I just haven't been on this character long enough for it to happen. Nope. And I'm getting raided because it wouldn't let me stand up. Fucking pathetic.
Shit.
Oh my god, it's fucking this one. I don't even know what this one is, but it says cash remaining. That means I'm gonna fucking lose some. Oh my fucking god. God damn it. Go under it, you're not that fucking tall. Oh, and let me fucking spawn it anyways. Sometimes it's cooldown, sometimes they're not. It can't fucking make up its mind. And thanks for giving me time to read that. Okay, I will say it again. If you have a security upgrade, you should never get raided. The fact that this is still a thing in the game is ridiculous. It's fucking stupid. It's always been stupid. They did a horrible job implementing it. You know, maybe if they, actually put some effort into it, instead of just having the shittiest game design whatsoever. A little lazy. Maybe it would have been fine, but no, where the fuck is it even taking me? It's not even taking me to the right fucking place. It's away from the fucking property. And I would have been able to get up in time and just wasn't getting up for absolutely no reason, just long enough to fuck me over. If I'm inside the agency or the arcade too, there's another way that this is fucked up. If I'm in the arcade, it should be like I'm in the business, it can't get raided. No, I can't even buy fucking supplies. Like, it shows how ridiculously often you get raided. That, I mean, it's happened like in the last 5 streams or so. I'm pretty sure it's like the second or third time it's happened. For the literally 30 seconds that I'm registered. Yeah, I'm gonna go just apeshit with the explosives. Although I can't go too apeshit because I'll destroy the fucking cash. A man exploded. Yeah, see, they're so stupid. You're around the corner and they don't. I should have moved the fucking bike over here before I grabbed it, because it's gonna spawn enemies now, probably. At least it should put me inside the business and give me plenty of time to disband, or it's gonna just kick me out for, I would say for no reason, but now the reason is to get you raided again. We'll see. No, fuck you. Yeah, I just have to stop trying to buy supplies from outside of the businesses. Love how they add all that. They add the master control terminal. So yeah, I don't have to go between all the MC businesses, except I still do. Because whenever they fix something, it still doesn't solve the problem. Because God forbid, I want to buy supplies without getting fucking raided. I'm gonna walk in to see if it doesn't let me walk in. Okay, that's great. Walk in over here. Oh yeah, because it doesn't want me to go in, because it wants me to fucking... This will suck me in as soon as the mission ends. If I don't get murdered first, because there's still enemies, even though the mission is over. Okay, they're both dead, so... See how it refuses to go away? There we go. I lose supplies anyways, even though I successfully defended it. The bar didn't even go down. So, forcing me to do a mission that I shouldn't have had to do isn't enough. You gotta punish me for your own fuck up. On top of wasting my fucking time. Oh yeah. Well, it'll start to produce again. The coke and the meth need to produce some. Do I wait for them to get it? Is it gonna produce while I'm doing the cell? I don't know. See, I don't know if it's just the notification that's delayed or if it actually delays the product. Yeah, see, I didn't get the fucking chance. I wanted to check my other shit too. I didn't. Oh. Yeah, let's do it this way. Gotta remember that the Terabyte has the master control terminal now. Fuck you. Fucking salvage yard and garment factory safes are full. Yay. So I have to go back down to the city anyways. Yay, so poor me, I have 350 grand. I wish it was real. Okay. Oh yeah, this was good. I forgot I was able to check that, but I wanted to... Oh yeah, so hangar is completely empty on this character. And these 330 of 555, so this is lower than I kind of thought it was. So that's not ideal. To retire. Okay, so... I mean, to need to send out the warehouse staff. I'm just gonna lie down there because it's close enough. So I'm gonna send out the warehouse staff. This will give time for the supplies to get there. In case it does delay it if you're doing the mission and doesn't deliver it there. I'm pretty sure it does produce so when you're doing MC missions, as long as you're in a free roam session, I think. I don't know, I have to look and play. This shit I should know, but I don't. Wonder this character will get to 200, probably. Oh, I'm in the speed glitch, sort of. Doesn't stand it as easily anymore. You can't really, it just kind of happens randomly. There's no way to force it to happen. Okay, I almost started going towards the fucking the Vinewood warehouse. I moved them so they were all closer. Okay.
All good? It's done, no problem.
I hope I need to switch that around. I don't know how full that is or not. Pay attention, so pull the terabyte out when I'm done going through these warehouses.
What's up? Yeah. Later.
Like I've said before, previous streams, I will probably have to fill up some of these manually. I don't mind doing them, so there's that, but I'm just not really on this character enough, I don't think, to be able to do it this way and actually fill it up all the way. And it has been, oh, did I miss the double money CO crates? I don't think so. Maybe I did. I don't think I did though, so honestly we should fuck off. We are getting kind of far from an update. So what
Fine, right?
the hell is
Sure.
today? I don't even know. Is this, it's Sunday, but it has to be fun. Oh, damn phone again. It dropped it when I was trying to set up the stream. That's good for it. It's charged, okay. Yeah, it's Monday, so really do wanna. I think we've had hangar double more recently than CO crates, so I should focus on CO crates. Also, I can fill up the hangar way quicker than the warehouses. And from where it's at, so so today, technically Monday now, not gonna be a stream because I'm streaming now and I have to stay awake, but Tuesday morning, hopefully I fixed my sleep pattern. I wake up somewhat early, or at least closer to midnight, less like 5 in the afternoon, and I'm able to stream. It could be at a very screwy time, like starting like 2-3 a.m. But regardless, I just have to do it when I can do it. If it's like that, and then I could stream, and I might just focus on the CEO crates on this character and make sure I get them done by Thursday. I mean, the odds of it being Thursday are low. They don't like giving it to us, but if they do, again, I want to be. It's been a while, so it's at the point where I want to kind of expedite it just in case, because the chances are higher than
Homie? Sure.
they have been that we'll get it with every week passes that we don't get it. So,
What's your problem?
and we just did get a shitty event week, so they might want to give us a good one. Oh, I gotta check the asset level on this character too. And hopefully not try and drive the oppressor into it. Okay, so it's printing and copying and cache creation. Oh yeah, okay. The way this works is just so screwy. I think that's right. So yeah, weed is good. Cash should be probably by the time I'm done with the weeds, so that's what I'll do. But I have to check the asset lab first anyways. I also have no clue where that's at.
Hey, it's your friend.
Nope. Gotta wait for the message saying it was returned before I can try and call the fucking acid lab. It's still here. That does it. The amount of times it's not gone away, I've shot it with a missile and it goes away. It's a lot. I don't know if that's just great timing or if it actually goes away after you shoot it. Acid lab. West acid lab. Should have the same spawn slots, yeah. I don't imagine that they would make all new ones. Although if I sell it, I don't know if I want to sell it from down here because it can be screwy, and it's basically at the same place that the main characters is. That's
Still here, friend.
great.
Feeling a little off?
Going to buy supplies.
It's gonna cost a little, but I can hook us up.
This will actually get some use. So after I sell the weed, I might need to check this again because it could be getting close. That is if it produces while I'm doing that, if it gets supplies while I'm doing that. I think it just delays the notification because you don't get text messages like that when you're in a cell mission. This character's clubhouse is in the city, actually. So this is the closest property out there. I think there might be another one, but first apartment, well, house. They call it apartments, but it's a house. For this character was in Grapeseed, so still got that. I guess I would probably been a little bit closer to the weed farm. I'm not even using this fucking. I don't know why I haven't have this garage on this character. I'm not. I think that was when I was doing starting over in GT Online. I was using this character and tracking the money manually because I only did 2 videos of it. Then Cairo Preco came out, so people kind of shut up about it being hard to make money. So. The hell thing to have the wordiest title for this series too. My personal aircraft. Come on. There we go. Don't hit it, you bitch. Okay. The 2.5 hour mark. I do want to try and get all these biker businesses sold at the very least. But honestly, I'm not feeling too awful at this point, so maybe if I can, I'm not feeling too bad after that, I might work on the CEO crates a little bit, or I might just save that for next stream. We'll see how long it takes me to do all of these. I should be able to sell the acid lab as well. The bunker, probably not. Oh, you know what? I gotta buy all that other shit. I forgot. Because I don't have to actually do anything. I can just buy it and that'll give me the boost. But yeah, that's not... That's like 105 grand onto it. I'm pretty sure that's what... Or 110. Is that right? Yeah. Is it on here? It is, but then I have to... I'm gonna have to go to it and I might have to do a mission actually to... Is it... Wait, is it not on this? It's on... Wait, is it on the other website? Car wash, car wash, car wash. Is it Dynasty 8 Executive? No. Oh, you know what? I have to go do the thing, don't I? I have to go watch that cutscene. But I haven't even gotten a call for it. How do I... Okay, new fucking problem. Okay, can I get out of the weed, please? I'm stuck in the weed. I can't see this way. Okay, there we go. Jesus. That'd be an awful way to die. Fucking getting lost in a field of weed. Okay. 'Cause yeah, you go to the airport, right? You'll watch that cutscene and then you can buy it. So I don't want to sell until I do that because that's like another 100 grand. I guess I'll go down to the car wash and see if I can buy it from there, but I don't think so. Because it should show the... I should get like a letter or something on the map. Like an M, right? It's Martin. Did he get a hold of me? He called me or texted me or something, but it wasn't... I don't think it was about that. It should be on the map if he did. So I don't think it... I don't think it'll make me do a mission. I just gotta buy them, but it's gonna let me do it first. Cause I mean, if those make... What is it all together for all of them? It's a few mil. So there'll be quite a few sales, I guess, but... That'll get me more money. So I'll stop here. I don't know. It's probably not gonna let me. I don't think I've... The sign's there. I don't know if that's... I guess I'll go down to the airport. I might need to find a new session and just sit there outside for a minute. Don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. It just didn't show me it when I was far away for whatever reason. That's kinda dumb. I don't know if this cutscene is skippable either. So we might just be watching this cutscene again. Because I didn't try it because I actually wanted to watch it the first time.
Fly USB.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's skippable, so
Hey,
yay.
you.
We'll enjoy
Yeah,
this.
You. Get in. Quickly. You good? You ready? All right. Come on, driver. Let's go. See. Okay. So this opportunity, it's big, my friend. This guy, his name is
Great.
Faber.
If I remembered, I would have watched this before I started this stream.
Every dollar in this fucking town, it goes through
So I guess
him.
enjoy this
He's my
again.
Guy. He's El Rubio's guy. Anybody who's in charge of anybody, their guy. And here he is now. He asked for you personally. I'm surprised it took so long. Now listen, just let me do the talking, okay? Your style of conversation, it's so, well, you know.
Ciao! I'm only here for 24 hours. If they're serious about this, they'll show me the property. How many buyers can they have in a state that pays 80% tax?
By the way, don't mention his fucking shoes. Okay. Knock, knock.
Ah, Martin.
Here he is. Hello, how are you, Mr. Faber?
I am well. Patricia, Miguel, they are?
Oh, fine.
Ah, I've heard your name from a number of my clients. You've made some of them a lot of money, directly and indirectly. To others, you're just, well, a blot on their accounts. Martin has told you about me? Well, fundamentally, I offer financial services. It's all very technical. Cheers.
Cheers.
Most financiers help their clients to minimize tax. I help mine pay just enough to keep the accountants away. Very important if you wish to enjoy all this.
Exactly.
A financial network such as mine requires a number of businesses who are willing to collaborate. I am offering you an opportunity to be such a partner. My people, your people, it will be mutually beneficial. Mr. DeAngelis here has compiled a portfolio of suitable possibilities, just small to begin with.
Yes, there are a couple we could start with.
I think perhaps the details can wait until I am out of earshot. Raf is one of my most trusted consultants. He will ensure that everything is running smoothly. And should anything stop running, well, I am certain you will tell me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Hey, gentlemen, come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Great. All right, then. Thank you for your time, Mr. Faber.
Of course. Goodbye, Raf.
Watch your step, kid. Gracias. You know, Ralph, you should meet my son, Miguel. He could show you around.
We already met. Bahamas 2 years ago.
Dale.
Yes, sir. So, businesses you want invested. These are legitimate enterprises, low profile, cash intensive. I found hands-on a car wash in Strawberry. You want to start there. Meanwhile, I'll run some background checks on a couple of others, potentially very lucrative if you decide to purchase them. Just run them, show them some love, you know? Just keep that cash flow moving. We need a steady, legit revenue stream. Then, I get a tap on the shoulder from Mr. Faber, we mix in some cash assets off the books, and...
Money laundering.
Say it how it is, Mr. Matrazzo. I respect that. I do. Old school. Boom. Anyway, if you choose to go forward, I'll fix what needs to be fixed. You get what I'm saying? I'll take care of the books, you take care of the problems. Mr. Faber says he wants you to be the boss, so hey, you're the boss.
You got that? Okay. Looks like we're here.
Yep. Beautiful. Hey, just one more thing, you know, between us girls. You mentioned my boss's name to anybody? We both end up like his last guy in LS. Dead. Obviously.
He says that either way.
Get over, huh?
To be young and scared.
It's more accurate this
Good
way, I
luck.
guess.
Vámonos.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What the fuck is that van over there? That's just a part of the cutscene for some reason. Why do pop filters always smell weird? Oh, it's this. $1,000,000. I don't think there's any customization, so I don't care either way.
Hey, you got hands on? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I think I gotta come in here to buy it. The other two, I can't remember.
Well, this is it.
Oh my God, I gotta
Car
watch
wash.
this
Dirty
again.
money comes in, clean money comes out. Now, obviously, we should wash the occasional car, you know? We need a little clean money to balance the books, but more importantly, we need a lot of dirty money. Just boot up this laptop to see what jobs we got waiting. Also, if you want to be in Mr. Favor's good graces, you want to solve problems in the network before he even knows about them. Work with his big clients, keep things running smooth. But listen, I know you're very busy, very important, so if it's something
Oh God, his
small,
lips
you can
are
just call
actually
me,
moving.
all right? That saves eye catching, huh? You want some liquidity? It's right here for you.
Do I have to sneeze or do I not have to sneeze? Damn it. Yeah, I forgot about the safe too, and that's just based on what properties you own, so I have basically everything on this character, so that'll help. I guess I don't have to be in here, do I? See, it's only like 2.6, and then they'll make money through the safe, and those other two will boost the weed and hanger, so.
You beautiful son of a bitch. You got Higgins Teletors and smoke on the water? Money laundering left and right, baby. Today's a good day. A good day. Where's the Casa Fortunas? I gotta do a shot in your honor. Hooah!
Oh, I didn't hear that before because I think I bought one at a time. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Request personal vehicle. Okay, now I can go sell the weed. Yeah, it's 315. I think it goes up to 425, so 110 grand more. I have to sell it 8 times before I make the money back.
You have forgotten about me, my friend, which is frankly,
I seen you 15 minutes ago. Fuck, dude. Okay. I think he's getting dementia. Okay, see, I'll do the weed and then it'll probably be time for the acid lab, then do the other bike businesses, and we're already 10 minutes away from the 3-hour mark, so it'll probably after that it'll be enough. We'll probably get over 4 at least today, which I'm feeling decent. I was quiet during that cutscene because I was scarfing down some food. Sometimes that helps give me more energy. So I could be like really tired and I eat something, and it doesn't do it every time, but it sometimes give me a boost that lets me do a bit more. Back is starting to hurt. I think I'm just gonna have to forget about this pillow that came with the chair and just put a regular pillow behind my back because I only keep it staying in the right position. Adjust it here. Okay. Oh yeah, I got that freaking neck pillow. I can wear that, and that's still kind of leaning forward. I can't really. I'd have to bend my head pretty far back to reach the headrest. Yeah. See, I don't know how long this one's gonna take. I am going to step away for a second here. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I got my neck pillow, see if that helps, but one problem I'm already noticing is it's hard for me to turn. Check on OBS. And the headphones barely fit. Yeah, no, I think I'm just take it off. I got it before. the air turned off. That's what that was. Wasn't the fan. Okay. Got it before I got the chair, and it helped when I was on the bed, but on here, I just need to sit the hell back. I can scoot the mic up. I just have a habit of sitting forward and leaning up at the game. Getting 2 inches away from the fucking screen. Okay, so full supplies. Yep, 425, so yeah. Definitely gonna want to get that. Okay, here's planes.
These drops are only accessible by seaplane.
You could get them with a real plane or a helicopter. Well, regular plane. The seaplanes are real planes. Regular plane, helicopter. This fucking thing that I'm on. But to be fair, this didn't exist when biker stuff came out, but still. I could have a fighter jet. I could have a laser. That would be better. Okay. I am curious to see how these compare to garbage trucks. You know, like the propeller going first. Okay. Okay. Go to this one first, then go around the other 4. Okay, I really hope that you can't hear my breathing, seeing how this pop filter is supposed to prevent that. I mean, I am really close to the mic, but... Oh god, maybe don't fly through here. I flew like the one place I shouldn't. I was too worried about the mic. I have to be right on it. This thing, because I had a problem before with my old mic where I'd move around too much, I'd get far away from it, and the volume would change because I'd be closer, I'd be further. It'd change quite a bit, but I have filters on it now that should minimize that to where it's not really a problem, and it's a good enough pickup range that I'm going to be right on top of it. About to feel the microphone on my chin. I'm streaming on Xbox, I might start, I could do it now if I wanted to. I might start sliding the keyboard over and scooting the monitor up a bit so it's closer. But that'd hopefully stop me from leaning forward so much, but I can always just scoot up. I didn't move. Okay. If I moved my pedals over from my wheel, I could have my legs further forward than they are. I could scoot up and be right on top of it. This bottle so I can see chat. I really want to spend more time hopefully I know with Twitch, the Twitch overlay, you can move everything wherever the hell you wanted it, make everything the right size. YouTube Studio is not like that. If I could just flip it around and have this chat on the left side of the screen, I would barely have to move my head to see the chat. So I wouldn't, I'd be able to see when somebody puts something in chat in my peripheral vision, so I wouldn't be delayed with responding. I get a couple people chatting at best over a 4 or 5 hour stream. Don't always catch it right away. If it's there, it's in my peripheral vision, I would see it. As with now, I just gotta kind of look over every so often. Kind of turn pretty far. Try to figure it out. I could also see, it would be better if I could. I thought before that I could put chat inside of OBS, not on the screen, where you'd be able to see it, but where I'd be able to see it within the OBS app. And it did that, and I closed it. It did that on my old PC, I think, and I closed it because how I had it both on one screen, and it wouldn't really work right. But now, if I could do that from the left side, I could just do it with OBS. That would be better because then I could see the audio levels and stuff without having to turn as much, and then I could put the rest of YouTube Studio with the preview, the other preview, and the current viewers and all that stuff. I could put that on the other screen that I have to turn more to see because I don't have to look at that as often. That would be ideal, but I wanted to stream and it was already getting late and I was having issues, so maybe hopefully I'll figure that out either after the stream or before the next one. I do think at this point I definitely won't be doing anything after doing these sales. I did cut myself back down to probably less than what I was at when I started, but those businesses are definitely going to pay for themselves before all that long. So I should have gotten more stuff to drink last time I got it, because I'm like all the way out and my mouth is dry already. Perfect. It only took 8 minutes for that first one. The compressor's quicker than this. Probably, but it's switching to it gonna be quicker. I can't call one inside the plane, what the hell? I think it will wind up being quicker, but probably slower than everything else. I think I had like 17 minutes, 18 minutes left when I got done with the garbage trucks. The time that I was actually doing it non-stop and stopped in the middle and was actually paying attention. So I'll do this, and then when I'm done with this, I'm pretty sure the acid lab should be good to go. And then I'll do that, and then I'll try and do the other 3 biker businesses. I don't know. Don't know how well I'll be able to get through all of those. Again, today, also for the last few streams, I think. I had been up for a while when I started streaming, so it's the 3-hour mark and I'm on the edge of starting to really struggle, but if I... At this point, I've been up for like 9 hours, so if I, you know, woke up, took an hour to eat and stuff, you know, but by the point where I'm up 9 hours, and which is where I'm at now, I would be, even if I streamed like 8 hours, I'd be done or almost done or whatever it is. I'd be getting done right now at this point of being awake if I did, even if I went 8 hours. I mean, my energy levels, they don't go away perfectly gradually. It kind of comes and goes throughout the day, or night more often when I'm awake. But oh god, you bitch. Just keep fucking going. It's not that fucking hard. I mean, the map moves so fucking slowly. I'll go to this one first. And screw up the plane enough where I'm not going to be able to make it all, but oh yeah, I'm supposed to be flying low. Just so happened to stay underneath it, but I wasn't really paying attention to that. Why's my mouth getting so dry? It's because I'm talking. So I have to keep drinking. I'll have to get something to drink probably after this. Yeah, I might, I don't know, we'll see. Still got a decent amount of time left for this one, and then, I don't know, after the S level, we'll see how I'm doing. I might be done after that. So I am pretty tired. And kinda... can find let's just part. You can kind of fall off pretty quickly. 20 minutes ago, I was feeling pretty good, thinking I was going to be able to go a couple hours, but in that span of time, it's not seeming like it. It's not like I'm anywhere close to being able to fall asleep or anything like that, but I wouldn't want to either, because that would just put me in the wrong direction. It's pretty difficult to continue to do things when I've been up this long, even though I haven't been up that long. Especially streaming and trying to remain coherent. Like, I don't know what it is exactly about streaming. I guess it's because I'm talking non-stop. Trying to watch, chat, and play the game and everything. But it does make me struggle more than I was just sitting here watching YouTube while playing. Can't believe how quick my damn mouth is getting dry. Regardless, I did figure out that biker businesses are actually pretty decent now solo. I don't know what exactly you get for forged documents nowadays, but I'm pretty certain that it's not going to be worth it because it doesn't have a new boost through this. Even if it did, it's the same amount of boost as the weed and everything. I don't think it would actually wind up being enough to make it even worth it. If it's guaranteed one vehicle every time, then it would be worth it, but which honestly it probably should be. That's one that they could immediately fix it just by doing that. It would actually probably be decent money then. Decent enough to justify doing it every now and again. Probably put it similar to the acid lab at that point. I mean, just stabilize my sleep pattern. I think things will be a lot easier. I know I say that. I've been saying that all these things now, but at this point, it's gonna start cooling off. Wait, I think we have a 100-degree day later this week, but as long as it's in like the 80s, which it is most days, then the air conditioner is gonna keep up with it. What we have isn't exactly meant to cool the space we're trying to get it to, but it's close enough and good enough on, like I said, most days, just not the 100-degree days. Still keeps it reasonable in here, but still too hot for me to do anything, because top of all the other stuff, I don't do well in the heat. Let me call it from in the plane that time. Maintenance goes as 17 minutes for the first two, not counting the flight back to this last one. So yeah, it's probably like a minute or two to go back, and then 8 minutes each. So we're on 9, but yeah, it'll be like a couple minutes quicker if it is as quick. If this third plane is as quick as the other two, it'll be like slightly faster than garbage trucks, but not really as much as you would think, because you have to cover way more distance in the planes, even though they're faster and no traffic. And there's a warehouse staff, so I'll actually do that before going to the acid lab. So I think after that I'll maybe probably call it. I don't know. But still, I don't know how long from now. 15, 20 minutes. See how I'm doing. I think if I did a 4-hour stream every other day, that would be just enough to give me a decent amount of leeway. That's probably pretty viable. And all of it, it becomes less. If I'm able to increase my energy really to any significant degree, even if it's not by a whole lot, then the question of me getting this done is in time is a question of when, not if. Consistency is just going to be the biggest issue, having the energy to be consistent with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5? Oh my god, it did that shit. I hate when it does this shit. Yeah, it puts one fucking drop all the way up here. Go to this one on its own first. And I'll cut back across the city. This shit's irritating. Put one a mile the other side of the map from the other ones. Not even a mile. Way more than that. Not exactly quick planes. So that'll definitely make it. Took me a while to actually get back to the plane. I guess I took a minute there to, well, not a minute, but a little bit of time to figure out which way I'm going. So yeah, this is actually gonna take longer than the garbage trucks. I don't know, I don't exactly remember what they were at. Because thing is, I don't want to push it too much today. I really just wanted to get in for a bare minimum at least 3 hours stream. That was more or less what I wanted. I just wanted to stream in general, not necessarily. Again, I'm not quite to the point where it's regularity. It's gonna be exactly something I'm able to do potentially. I'm gonna try, but. Really, I'm thinking more towards October 1st, like I said. I'll still have plenty of time. There will be streaming before then, hopefully. I hope. Hopefully, I hope. But at that point, it becomes easier, and hopefully some other stuff is taken care of, and again, hopefully I'm able to get to a doctor. I don't know, we'll see. I just think that's where that's going to be a run-around bullshit game. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's something simple that I could have gotten fixed years ago. Honestly, I hope it is, because then it would get fixed. At this point, I just really have no clue if it's even something that will can't get fixed, so. But I guess something is better than nothing. I'm just concerned the doctor's gonna be like, well, you're overweight, so that's why, and not actually want to do anything about it. And I tell them, nope, I was pretty close to a healthy weight, basically. I basically was. Close to the line, at least. And no real difference. It was a decent bit better, it's hard to tell what exactly that was. I don't know. Oh, you need to exercise. Well, I can't exercise when I'm fucking exhausted. My back is fucking. That's the problem last time. Last year I made it to a doctor over. It was just a regular doctor. Hopefully get it started. They just did some blood work, came back positive, and they were more concerned with my back instead of the crippling constant exhaustion. Yeah, my back being sore after I stood up for a few hours. That's the big problem. The fact that I'm fucking always tired. So I don't know, it might just be... Probably gonna try and just go to the... I had an appointment for a sleep doctor that I'm gonna make due to these transportation issues, but those will hopefully be resolved soon. They still aren't, but once that is resolved, probably just gonna try and go to the sleep doctor, but the sleep doctor might want me to go to the regular doctor again because it's been so long. I don't know. Yes, I'm hoping for drugs though. That will fix it. Because that's the simplest. But they're not going to give me the drugs until they figure out what is causing it. Which I guess makes sense, but I just want to... Oh no, again, like I've said before, even if it just improves it, like if it's back to where I was 5 years ago, I'll fucking take it. Because even then it wasn't great, and I was tired a lot, but I could do things, I could at least play fucking video games. Even if I'm not streaming now, sometimes I just can't do anything but lay there. Sit there being tired, doom scrolling YouTube shorts. That shit just sucks you in, it's like crack. You don't even realize you're doing it until you've been doing it for like an hour. If I could delete that shit from my YouTube app, I probably... I think I'll pick up my phone to check the time and wind up on YouTube Shorts an hour later before I regain fucking consciousness. Okay. Yeah, for the last one. Okay. Just under a half hour though. So 2.4 updated, so I didn't hit it, I just got closer. Passed that a long time ago on the main character. Okay, so now I need to go ahead and do the, oh god. I need to go ahead and run through the warehouses and then by then, what the fuck? And by then, the acid lab should be ready. I would hope. Oh god. Oh god, don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Okay. I really thought it was gonna blow up. Come on. There's no reason for that shit. It should just spawn instantly. I'm not trying to hide from me when you can literally just... There's other, like the MC business, the EMC way, calling it through the MC or calling in a Sparrow or something, it will spawn right in front of you, but still through the regular one, it can't spawn right in front of you and it can't spawn instantly. That'd be a nonsense delay. They decrease the delay, but there's still a delay. I don't know why they wouldn't have just gotten rid of it at that point. I guess they want the MC business thing to be different, but you're not going to be using that anyways because you're going to get raided if you do, unless you keep your shit all the way empty. Which you're not going to do that, so... yeah, warehouses. I forgot what I was doing already. So yeah, I think I definitely will be done after I do these and do the Ath Lab. Mainly to hopefully preserve whatever semblance of energy I have left. To hopefully manage to stay up as long as possible. Although it really doesn't exactly always matter how much I do or how little I do. I still get tired of the same
How's things? Good?
distance of time
It's
after I wake
done,
up
no
most of the time. by get tired, I mean get so tired that I can't stay awake anymore. Tired by my standards. The baseline is fucking exhausted. My streams are great. I just bitch about being exhausted non-stop all the time. It's amazing. Well, you would too if you were. Could be worse though. At least I'm able to function somewhat. And I can't work or do much of anything consistently, really, but I can stand up and walk around and all that.
Later.
Alright, I think I already said that I might do a birthday stream this year. It's on a Saturday though, and there's a football game. It's Saturday, I think. Yeah, I think I said that. I don't know if I said the whole thing. Because I could do it early in the morning before any football is on, so. Yeah, because I talked about it. So, yeah, I did say that. Well, I managed to not shut up for very long for this entire stream, which is probably why my mouth is so dry.
Sure.
Again, there's a lot to talk about, so it's not gonna be that easy going forward because I already just blurted it all out. What the fuck is that? Bobcat security? That's another new thing? Oh. I haven't really been paying attention to what's been added in the drip feed. I thought it was just the money truck thing. I guess there's multiple. I don't know, I might check that out the next stream.
Hey, what's up? Yep.
But I do want to work on CEO crates on this character. Gonna finish up. Main character is already full on that, and I think about halfway with the hanger. This character doesn't have any on the hanger. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that until the CEO crate warehouses are filled up because they sell for more and they take longer to fill up. So. And it's been longer since they've been doubling, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Hey! Sure.
So yeah, the next stream it'll probably be, hopefully it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Tuesday. It's, I might be on this character for all of next stream because I'll sell the other biker businesses that I didn't get to today, and then probably just work on CEO crates and hopefully build up. I like to do it from the middle of the city because sometimes it'll be weird if you do it in the ports and wind up giving you drops in fucking Plato Bay. I think being more centered in the city prevents that. I don't know. They might have fixed it too. I think that parking lot behind me is, yep. With that boost, it should be done. It was not far. But it's probably not gonna be because this game hates me. Oh no, it is. Yay.
Hello, hello.
Give you more
Whoa, don't mind
supplies
me.
while I'm here.
It's gonna cost a bit, but I know exactly who to call.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and do this, and then that will be it for today.
Okay, so this.
So I'm thinking. Oh, is this the Oh, sweet. One drop. That one makes it easy. Some of the other ones you gotta drive up halfway. Oh, it didn't work. Damn it. There we go. And lands in the worst spot possible. Yeah, why don't you pull that one off, bitch? It's okay, you'll just spawn right in front of me. Yeah, I said it, I complain about it every stream now, I guess. The fucking police escape mechanic needs to be better in GTA 6. It's just awful. It's always been awful. GTA 5, but we've avoided it because we used to just be able to call Lester all the time. And they're like, nope, we're not going to let you do that, so have fun, run into the tunnel. Such a downgrade from GTA 4. Because that one, you get out of the area, it helps you, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure GTA 4 is better as far as I remember. It's been a long time since I played GTA 4. I wouldn't mind playing through GTA 4 and the DLC ones, Gay Tony and Lost and Damned. Like I said, I wanted to, on top of playing through, I'll play through GTA 5 for sure before GTA 6, but that'll be close to it, but I might play through the other ones as well, some of them at least. I don't know how well I could get the first two top-down ones to work on my new Windows 11 computer. I know old games sometimes don't exactly work the greatest on newer systems, and I don't know how easily you can acquire them. I think they're just on Steam. But I own San Andreas for the 360, and I'd probably play that version instead of the Definitive Edition. I don't think they ever fixed the Definitive Editions. I know they were a shit show, but apparently they are going to release it. There's rumors of a GTA 4 remaster coming out this year, in which case I'm definitely playing that. GTA 4 is my first GTA. Oh god. Didn't play it when it first came out because I was extremely young, but when I was less young, but still probably too young, I played it. Some of the other Rockstar games too. I have LA Noire on PC. I think I have to. I'll probably have to. There's like some mod that you can download basically to get it to work. It's not really a mod. It's just a file made by some random person that had to fix Rockstar's game for them because it doesn't like to launch properly. But I don't know if they fixed that, but they can still sell it for sure. I have Bully 2. That's on. I don't have Bully 2. I wish they secretly gave me an early copy now. I have Bully as well, the first one. I played through like half of the main story, and then because it was a story mode game, I just kind of stopped, even though I fucking loved it. So again, I'll probably do the, like I said, the stream thing to give me an excuse to finish it, to force me to finish it, basically. Where the? Oh, there it is. I could not see it. do that, and maybe the original Red Dead, Red Dead 2. I might play through all those. We'll see if there's any kind of, again, that might wait until Road to a Billion is over. I don't want to. I might do 1 or 2 playthroughs of story mode games while it's still going. We'll see what kind of progress I'm making. But until I'm on good track to hit it for a while, I'm not gonna do any of that. I might do the occasional PC game, but not full-on playthrough of a story game.
Okay, we got.
If I could just get, if I was back to like my energy levels from like 2019, 2020, then I could probably stream almost every day. I'd alternate between GTA, Road to a Billion, and something else. That'd be nice. So I could play all this other stuff I want to play and play this. So if I could get like 8, 12 hours of solid energy, I could do a stream, I could work on videos. Decently long stream, decent amount worked on videos. One day, or just alternate. Maybe some days don't stream so I work more. Hopefully soon I'll be able to get that sorted. Still, like I said, get some transportation issues solved before I'm going to bother setting those appointments. I have a feeling I've waited because I needed to wait for that to get solved, and I have a feeling that it's going to kind of be a runaround situation. So hopefully I'll be able to start that process soon. Hopefully it'll just be one appointment and they'll give me some fucking drug that fixes me. But I'm not too optimistic on that one. But if I could just, I mean, I don't know, hopefully with these over-the-counter pills and just consistent sleep pattern, if I get it stabilized, hopefully that'll improve it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Hopefully Tuesday morning early will be the next stream. I might just relax the rest of, see if that can keep me to stay awake for close to 24 hours. It might not be Tuesday, it might be Wednesday or Thursday. I want it to be before Thursday so I can get those crates at least close to being filled up, but hopefully within the next couple days I should stream again. Just want to try and get this sleep pattern stabilized. Hopefully I'm able to do it in one go, but I don't know. But either way, like I said, I do want to get those Minecraft videos done, so that's going to take some time this month, so it might not be as many streams, especially if I'm not able to get something done on the energy front, but yeah, that is the right one. Gotta remember my hotkeys, it's been so long. But hopefully a stream soon, and honestly I might be somewhat close to that new Minecraft series first video. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Goodbye.